everyone. How you all doing? I'm tired. That's why I'm going to be leaning like this on my desk for a moment while I was going to say decompress, not decompose. How are you all doing? Thank you, J. Luz, for being first, and Malam for being second. How are you both doing? Um, yeah, we're here for. Wait a minute. Why is that saying? That's an interesting one. I just realised Windows is saying something. My audio is muted, and it's not muted because I definitely heard the game. Interesting. Never mind. We'll just ignore Windows having a moment. Please don't compose. You just got it. No, I'll save decomposing for the Easter weekend. Oh, I could make a really dark joke there, but I won't. I can hear him again. Yeah, okay, that's good. Don't know why Windows is misreporting, but that's it. It's better than if it says there is audio and there isn't audio. So I'll take it. I'm good. Just chilling a little bit before bed. Oh, I'm glad. I hope you have a nice weekend ahead of you. And thank you, J. Luz. Thank you for your watch streak. 10 streaks is a lot. Given I don't stream as much as some people can, that's a hefty amount. Thank you. But yeah, I've had a slightly, why is my watch pinging? Don't mind me. A slightly full-on week, because Tuesday I had my immunosuppressant treatment. And then normally it kind of bounces, I'm fine, or I'm a little bit tired. For some reason yesterday it completely wiped me out. I ended up with a fever. I do actually need to see what that notification is. Yeah, I ended up with a fever. I had no appetite, which is very unlike me. I always have an appetite these days, particularly now I'm at the gym regularly. I want to eat everything in sight at all times. Yesterday I just had some toast, basically. I didn't really have much of actual worth. I seem to be better today, but I went to the gym this morning, and now I'm a tad low energy. I mean, ultimately, I suppose I could have cancelled the session, and I thought, nah, I'm going to do it. And I did it, and I did good. Got a PB with bent over rows and deadlifted 60 kilos without dying. But yeah, I'm kind of low energy now. Hey, Wax Angel, how are you doing? Mostly housework this weekend while Zach is away. I want to do a big push and declutter. Oh, I hope it goes well for you, Mel. But I hope you also get a bit of time for you, because I know you're always so busy, looking out for the Zach. I hope you do get a little bit of respite, because you need it. Have some fun meal time. Good. That works. That counts. I have a kind of restful weekend. As mentioned, I'm not streaming on Saturday because I thought I need a slightly less structured weekend. And in the UK, it's technically a long weekend. We have Good Fridays, generally seen as a day off, and the Saturday and Sunday. Then there's Easter Monday, so it tends to be a 4-day weekend for most people. It's not quite going to be a 4-day weekend for me necessarily, because I'm dealing with quite a big work project at the moment, and I could take the 4-day weekend off, but I would regret it when I got to Tuesday and then looked and went, oh crap, I have so much to do, because one of the big deadlines is next Friday. And for my sanity, it would be better if I didn't leave everything to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So yes, I'm going to do a bit of work, but I'm also going to make sure I get some downtime, because the house stuff's been kind of full on. Everything has been a bit full on lately, really. So it will be nice to do a little bit less. I'll probably try and do the work in kind of short doses rather than, I don't want to devote a whole day to it because I don't want to. Going well, looking forward to a chill few days. Lovely. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Anything else to report? At the moment, we have a plaster around to, in his words, hack off the bad plaster on the walls of the future stream room home office so that it can dry out a little bit, basically, from a roof leak. So hopefully, he's not making that amount of noise right now, but every now and then it's been quite loud. Hopefully it won't transfer through the mic. It shouldn't do, but we'll see how it goes, because it is down the other end of the house, so it should be okay. And then the end of next week, hopefully, the scaffolding is going up to get the roof fixed. Which is a full-on endeavour. Not for me, but just in terms of liaising and kind of apologising to my nice neighbours, because my lovely nice neighbours are going to have to lose half of their driveway while the scaffolding goes up. And that's a good time to make sure your neighbours like you. Because, you want everything to go smoothly. Who wants to disrupt other people? But yeah, so we're going to have a nice little chill time playing some Stardew. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows here. Welcome in. Yeah, we're going to have a chill time playing Stardew. A friend told me it was a really good idea to basically get on with everyone in the game. So I think we're going to spend a bit of time... we will spend a bit more time socialising than usual in Stardew. Life imitating art a little bit. I'm really good in Stardew at focusing on work, the farming side of things, and then totally forgetting to talk to anyone. Which is not me at all. Totally me, yes. There's a good example. When I used to play The Sims a lot, also. When I used to play The Sims as a teenager, before I even knew what my life would become, I would grind out a bunch of work in The Sims. I would heavily focus on becoming, wait for this, a writer, and that would be all I would do with my days, and I'd be very antisocial in The Sims, and then I'd grudgingly socialise when I needed to gain new jobs. Anyway, so yeah, that's me. Hey Sangoro, how you doing? My neighbour came and mowed my lawn yesterday without saying, oh, that's very nice, Mel, that's very kind of them. You have reminded me, if the weather is dry at some point this weekend, I'm going to have a go at cutting our hedge, which only needs a tidy up. I haven't done it in about, I don't know, years. I mean, other people have. It hasn't got out of hand, but it's going to be all mine. I'm now looking at the weather. Okay, well, it looks like I might be doing it Monday. Okay, the entire long weekend in the UK, or at least my part of the UK, it's raining. Saturday afternoon, there are 40-mile-an-hour winds. That's very April-ish. Big fan. But there we are. That's very peak UK bank holiday weather. Hey, thanks, Dad. How are you doing? Waiting for access requests to be approved in work, so I have nothing to do. Is that good or bad, Sangoro? Because with workaholic tendencies, I would get twitchy when that happens. Because that happens once in a while with mine, where, for whatever reason, the passwords reset, and somebody forgets to reset my password, and then I'm just sitting there thinking, I want to go on with my work. I'm similar grinding the social in Stardew. Yeah. I mean, obviously, because of how it works, I can't... The whole stream won't be socialising, because you kind of have to do it day by day. But I'm going to try and remember each day. Sounds so wrong. I'm going to treat it like a chore. I'm going to do all my maintenance, water my plants, say hi to the animals, all that business, and then think, right, I need to go talk to some people. Day 2 of this job, so I can't do much. Oh, there we go then. Yeah, that's part and parcel of starting a new job, innit? Yeah, just stuck waiting for access for all kinds of stuff. I hope at least you're in a position where it's day 2 of a job and then you have a few days off for Easter. Because, that would be quite nice. My other half took the kids away for a couple of days, and I've bought a cherry blossom tree for a back garden as a surprise. Oh, that's lovely. Just going to plant it in my lunch break. Oh, that's going to look so nice. I love that. Also, that's really thoughtful, J-Luz. Because you could have just been a bit... focused on you and a bit, oh, well, they're away, I'm going to do absolutely nothing. And instead you've used that time for you, but also to be, no, I want to do something nice. It's a nice surprise for when they get home. And I really love that. That's just nice. I'm hoping, looking at the weather, I don't think, Sunday looks like the earliest I'll be doing something to the garden. Maybe. Monday I definitely will. But that will work quite well. Give me a little bit of time to rest up. Shock horror. I might even not go to the gym this weekend. I haven't decided, but I am a little bit tempted to have a weekend where I don't quite bedrock, because I can't do that. And knowing me, I'll still end up doing like 10,000 steps a day. But it might be nice to have a kind of Yeah, a proper bit of downtime. And it'll probably do my muscles good, because generally your body tends to need a rest every once in a while from a gym. And I haven't had a proper rest from a gym for a couple of months now. So yeah, I'm probably about due cutting back a teensy bit. She says as she drinks and immediately gets protein powder in her eye. Good job, me. Should we call it a kind of exfoliation thing? I took a day off yesterday. Hold on. Get protein powder out my eyebrows. I took a day off yesterday to do some gardening and get things ready. I treated myself to a couple of films and a takeaway in the evenings. What films? What takeaway? We need details. We all need to live vicariously through you, J-Luz. Although I did have a nice meal out at a kind of street food place on Tuesday. That was good. And I'm going to some kind of local food festival at the weekend, which I have a feeling, because it happens every year, I think it might be a little bit hit and miss, but there's bound to be something I want to eat there. I'm not that picky. Yeah, so should be a nice little weekend. At the moment, to be honest, the main thing I want from a weekend is to spend more time in bed. Which could sound pure ew moment, but no, I just want to spend more time in bed, kind of hidden under a quilt for a while. Because it's still that time of year where you can hide under a quilt. In a couple of months, it'll get too hot, and then, yeah, it won't be worth it. Solar Warriors, 80s nonsense action, and Shin Godzilla, and Animacus. I like it. That sounds good. That is a nice way to spend an evening. I love 80s nonsense action films. Way back when, I used to watch them with a friend of mine, and we would watch them, and it was kind of our guilty pleasure. We'd kind of mock how stupid they were, and some of them would have their moments, but it was a really fun experience to just kind of watch something stupid, really. And we were both also kind of film snobs at other times, but sometimes you just want to watch 80s nonsense. That is the key thing. And you can't go wrong with Godzilla. I haven't actually seen a Godzilla film in a while, but it's always a decent bet. Let's go big on my game. Oh, wait a minute. Something is broken. How have you broken something, OBS? I did literally nothing. Oh, actually, no, sorry, I did. I forgot. I was recording some footage for a work thing and totally forgot I changed the window capture. Sorry, OBS. That wasn't on you. That was me. It was all me. It was so silly. Kids on roller skates taking on evil police. Oh, I might need to look that up. I might need to watch that at some point. Yeah. I might watch a film at the weekend. I'm a little bit tempted to watch One Battle After Another that won all the Oscars the other week. I saw Sinners the other week, and Sinners was brilliant. One Battle After Another is going to have to go some to be better than that. But I might see it. The cynic in me is thinking, if I give it a few months, nobody will ever mention One Battle After Another ever again, and then I won't have to bother. I won't have to feel, oh, I should be relevant. Oh, I didn't realise the fish casserole quest was still... I thought it was a time-limited one. Oh, I could have bought a largemouth bass the other day. Okay, well, I've learned. We'll have to see if one is available another time. Actually, before we get started, I'm going to Google quickly to see if we can catch one. Are they available in the summer? Yeah, it looks like they are. Comprises approximately 19 to 20% of all catches there during spring and fall. Drops to 15%. Okay, Mountain Lake. Mountain Lake. Okay, the Mountain Lake is the one at the top. Okay, we're gonna try and get that fish. Let's try and be nice to our people. It's part of our socialising. Ooh, I didn't pick up my watering can the night before. Where's my watering can? Where's my watering can? Chat, what are you going to be playing at the moment? Where's my watering can? I'm not going blind, am I? It's definitely not on that list. There. What's the old scythe? Oh, there. I was going blind. Here we go. Because again, with the weekend of a bit more rest, I'm hoping to play some games. I've played a little bit of Slay the Spire 2 lately. I haven't actually played much of anything off stream really, because of, I say because of a work project. The work project hasn't taken up every moment of my time, but it has tired me, so then I haven't necessarily checked it yet. I've checked out afterwards, basically. A friend of mine was was trying to persuade me to get the new Pokemon game, the Copia. Because he was all, oh, yeah, oh, I bet you played it. You play all the new games. And I was like, no, I haven't. I can't afford it. And he was going, you sure you're not going to get it? And I thought, I don't need this kind of positive encouragement. Yeah, we got some squashies. Then at some point I will make sure this greenhouse is literally full of vegetables. It might end up being for the winter, admittedly. That might work better as a winter project. Hey Snitsaw, how you doing? How's your week going? Hey chickens, you all good? You happy? And rabbits, of course, and ducks. We don't discriminate here, and void chickens. Think you have a large egg, somebody? Void eggs, duck eggs, more duck eggs, more larger. Everyone is happy here. Doing good. How are you doing? I'm okay, thank you. I've had a bit of a low energy week, but I'm doing well. And I would always rather a low energy week but a good mental health week, and that's what I've had. So that's good. Thinking about trying Paleo this weekend and maybe some Final Fantasy VII. You can never go wrong with Final Fantasy VII. Paleo is a game that I haven't actually played, and it should be exactly my kind of thing, and I've just never quite got round to it. But Ray? Roy even? Roy, did you dig up some bone fragments? Oh, that's a good boy. I didn't realise you could do that. Good lad. But yeah, Paleo definitely seems like something I should love, so I should go play at some point. Enjoy your lurk, Sanguro. 20 minutes until my Stardew multiplayer can... Ooh, enjoy. I haven't played multiplayer yet, but I suspect I would love it. Hey Pink Tea, how are you doing? How is your week going so far? Definitely have seen things that have needed bone fragments, so we'll leave that for now. We'll keep it. We're going to go do some fishing. We need to go see Clint to have a look at the artifact troves, and then we should probably go chat to people. I suppose I could have given them a whole bunch of stuff, but that would have been too sensible. We're not going to bribe them, we're going to talk to them. Talk to them like human beings. Hey Jody. Thinking about actually talking to them. No, they do need stuff, don't they? Hey Emily. I am not good at people. I feel lazy today. I mean, I kind of am. I'll qualify that. I'm good with actual people. People in game, not so much. Hey Ozzy, how you doing? I'm good, thank you. Just trying to find the motivation to do some work before the long bank holiday weekend. Totally valid, yeah. We'll do the fishing quest, because we're going to do some fishing anyway. Yeah, it is a hard one to get that motivation when you're so near to a long weekend. I think probably, as a freelancer, I think after the stream, prehistoric tool, okay, I'm going to try and knuckle down some work, because if I get a decent amount of work done, It's gonna make my long weekend easier. Ooh, walked home to the mountains. Oh, we opened a mystery box and it revealed 2 more mystery boxes. I'll take it. And another warp tome. Got some funny looks yesterday after I dubbed the solution to a problem instant sunshine in a can. Oh, I love that. I think that is a good description. Oh, you don't want any of my stuff. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I think instant sunshine in a can is just a really pleasant way of describing fixing something. Oh, thank you for watch Streak, Schnitzel. And Ozzy, you may have seen on Discord, but I ended up buying Hush, the Batman graphic novel. It was somewhat impulsive. Basically, I was looking on Amazon Monday night, and then Tuesday I was doing a bit of shopping, and my local bookshop had it for about £1 more than Amazon, and then I thought, well, I'm helping bookshops rather than buying from Amazon, and I bought it. There you go. Linus likes our gift. How have you been, my young... Oh, he's called me a friend and young. Win-win. Hey, you'll have to tell me how it... I will, yeah. I'm hoping it's going to be good. Hoping at the weekend I might actually read some of it too. Because I am notoriously very bad at buying books and then not actually reading them. Buying books and reading them is a whole separate hobby. Hey, Kira, I'm fully procrastinating at work today. Yeah, surely that's what everyone expects people to do the day before a bank holiday. Because ultimately, work the day before a long weekend goes in one of 2 ways. Either, have a rainbow trout, either you end up so busy because you've got deadlines and you have to get it done before the long weekend, or for most people, you get to just procrastinate, because what's the point? You know, whatever it is can inevitably wait until Tuesday. I say that as the self-employed person who will be working for a bit over the weekend, but I am not complaining, because A, it means I have work to do, which is not a given, not a guaranteed thing at the moment, and B, yeah, I can set my hours. I can have a different... Yeah, I'll have a random Monday that will be quieter and not bank holiday. We're trying to fish for a largemouth bass, which according to Google is in the mountain lake, but on the other hand, rainbow trouts are very in fashion at the moment. I just want to play video games. Totally fair. Akira, you don't need this because you're all covered. There's a Resident Evil sale on Steam today. And I think I'm going to go buy some stuff. Sturgeon, okay. I say that actually, I've already bought Resident Evil 4. Because that seemed like an easy enough choice. I do actually, over the weekend I do need to play some Requiem though, because I started playing Requiem and I really liked it. And my anxiety was a little bit high, and it made my anxiety so much worse, and I gave up. But I do need to get back to it. I watched a little bit of Crafton was streaming Resident Evil Requiem last night, and it was a ton of fun to watch, and then I could feel it making my anxiety worse just watching him. So... God. Hey, we got the largemouth bass, quick! We need to go to dinner! Can't remember where we're going to dinner. No, don't fish in my land, that's weird. Okay, so we only need 5 more rainbow traps, so that's good. But where were we going? Jodie. Okay, we can do that. Let's catch up and chat quickly. Same, but I'm on call on Sunday, so I don't want to make it too painful for myself when I return. Oh, that sucks, Pinty. I'm sorry. I hope you're getting paid accordingly for working on a Sunday, especially Easter Sunday. Hey, Guna of One Cave. I better say that out loud and there's a plasterer nearby. What if a plasterer walks past and it's there going, what? Why does that very respectable person, respectable person, why are they saying these words? Why are you saying my username like that? It's perfect. Yeah, sure. Guna. For those who are not in the know, that's Slime or Zest or pick your name. I think once they did come in as Plaster around, probably not. Shame of one wank. That's, yeah. Just think, in 2 seconds time, what if a Plaster knocks the door? I did see her on Steam. A reasonable price too, but yeah. I've got a fair bit of Resident Evil on various gaming devices already, so I don't need them on Steam. Yeah, that's fair. I thought I did, and it turns out I don't. Which I appreciate is a rubbish anecdote. But I did honestly think I owned some. And I looked around, the only thing I can think of is maybe I did on the Xbox.
Gunnar off on a cave cheered Dex 100. Hello Mr. or Miss Plasterer. You are a wanker. Jog on.
What do you mean to my Plasterer? My Plasterer's nice. Thank you for the bits, Gunnar. That Plasterer's a good guy. So far. Not like that time. I remember a while back. Oh, I had a roofer. Not the roofer that conned.
Thank you, Gunnar of 1K, for gifting a sub to Melon.
Melon?
Gunnar off on a cave gifted Melon a subscription. Gunnar off on a cave gifted a tier 1 sub to Melon. They have given 81 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub, Gunnar, to Melon. I don't know who Melon is, but I'm really glad that Melon got a gift sub, because that's how it should work. I think, what a bunch of legends. Exactly, okay, we have a lovely bunch here. But yeah, I remember a while back when I had problems with a roofer. Not weirdly the roofer that conned me, a totally different roofer. I remember once they were being really slow on doing something. My window was wide open and I moaned about it on Drongo's
Thank you,
chat.
Gunnar of 1K, for gifting a sub to AKIR_4.
Gunnar off on a cave gifted a ear _4 a subscription. Gunnar off on a cave gifted a tier 1 sub to a ear _4. They have given 82 gift subs in the channel.
TTS, are you okay today? You're not doing a good job here. Thanks for gifting a sub to Akira. The way it says for that, yeah, what I love is both the TTSs pronounce these things totally differently. Mods get paid in exposure. True, yeah. I'm always grateful to Akira. Oh, we don't have a little hype train. But yeah, I was saying, thank you for the gift sub, Guna. Really kind of you. Yeah, a while back, I remember I had a window wide open when my roofer was kind of messing about. It'd been dragging out the work, and I moaned about it on Drongo's stream. I mean, Drongo, knowing the speakers were on, shouted really loudly something like, I don't know, sort of, you know, hey roofer, get on with the work, you lazy bastard. And I still have a weird, terrible feeling that not the plaster's good, the roofer heard. I don't know. But to be fair, they did knuckle down, they got the work done. So, no complaints.
Gunnar off on a cave cheered X100. Let's see what your
refresh.
TTS thinks of this.
Oh, I thought I was going to go longer. Thank you for the bits, Gunnar, but that was a little bit... I expected more of TTS. I thought the TTS was going to cry. Where's Jody? That's who we're looking for. We're going to... Actually, we need to do it at 7 PM. We're going to hang around. This is her house, isn't it? We're going to hang around and stare at the door of her house. Because that's normal, isn't it? Imagine that, you come home from work and there's just somebody hanging around in a big hat with a fish.
100 Tauern, Bergate Soest. 100 Taus. Wom untoos daus 100 Taus daus dos, o Soest. 100 Toes, 1 toast toes 100 Taus bows though. Well, 100 Taus balls dos nose now, 100 Taus dos 100 toes, 1 toes 100 waddle souls, 100 rolls souls do low, 100 those 100 those rows dos, 100 those rolls, 100 those winnow's draws.
I've heard worse music. I will say that. Hey, that's okay. I was just checking you with Jody. Thank you for the bits, Guna. And thank you, Optimus Prime, for whatever that was. I don't know what that was, but thank you, Optimus Prime. He talks so. He had issues, didn't he? I don't know what was going on there. My work table was spinning now. That was clearly yeah, it did sound very cursed. No worries, Mel. Thank you for being here. And thank you again, Guna, for the gift sub to Mel, so that she doesn't have to suffer adverts. But yeah, take care. Make sure you do something nice for yourself this weekend. Don't just focus on tidying up the house. You need some rest as well. Hi, Hallie. Please come in. Hey, Ken. I have fish. Good. Take care now. Yeah, I'm so glad you came, Hallie. And you brought the fish. Wonderful. Sam, could you come in here and help clean this fish? I mean, I know that's what's necessary, but no. Yes, ma'am. Jody runs a tight ship. Hashtag clean fish. Wow, it looks wonderful and it smells so fresh. Thanks so much for doing this. No, wait, have I just kind of plonked it on the floor? Because there is a kitchen up here. I don't know if I should walk into somebody. I know they've got nice wooden floors, which will be easier to clean, but did you just walk in and plonk a fish on the ground? Ken caught a fish too, but he eats about a whole fish to himself. I mean, he could have caught 2 fish then. But at least he hasn't dumped his fish on the floor. Okay, Ken. Chat, don't dump fish on the floor. That crispy bass was delicious. The breading was to die for. Oh, did you have fancy fish fingers out of this fish? I almost feel like part of the family now. That's nice. Okay, that must have helped our relationships, right? Presumably. Giving hashtag fish. Hashtag soon. I mean, it could have been like when Kay's cooking does that kind of thing. Could have gone very badly. I was expecting it to be a little bit more exciting than that. I have to admit. Like, it was fine. Thank you for the hype train, everyone. I appreciate you all. And apologies if at any point I seem a bit low energy. I'm a bit low energy. Hey, Krobus. I'm too sensitive to sunlight to go out on most days. Well, that's okay. We're on Twitch, Krobus. Lots of people feel like that. The conditions in here are perfect. Care to buy anything? Maybe? Maybe? Actually, no. No, we don't. No. Never mind. How goes the adventures of Jonathan Stardew? Hey, Merritt, how you doing? It's going okay. We are having to... It sounds terrible. We're having to try extra hard to be sociable at the moment because... in an awkward twist of life. Are those graves? I forgot. Oh, a beloved moment. Oh. I've been really bad at remembering to talk to anyone. Old and faded. Type 1 in chat if you're also old and faded. I need to type all the ones. But yeah, it's going well. How are you doing, Merid? I saw... time has no meaning. I know recently, I looked on one of your streams recently. I saw you were testing out some stuff. I think you were playing Final Fantasy Rebirth? I think it was. A game I keep meaning to go back to. I did complete it, but I would like to play it again because I played it a little bit rushed. But I don't keep not getting around to playing it. Yeah, we are all old and faded here. Very tranquil. Just gonna try and catch some more rainbow trout. Or river jelly. I mean, the handy thing with fishing is we can catch some stuff to then give to people to bribe them into loving us. Don't question my logic, it works. This and The Sims have taught me two things, well, one thing in life. But actually two things. Give people stuff, they love you. And if you incessantly talk to them and don't leave them alone, they also end up loving you. Maybe don't take your life lessons from Stardew and The Sims. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm a bit late to the Rebirth train. Haven't been able to run it in toys. Well, you've been a bit busy, Merida, but you've got a good reason to be playing fewer games. Still don't like typing when you... Just think. Just think what Guna's going to create for the next name. Because Guna escalates. So about Chadley. Oh, Chadley's annoying, isn't he? Chadley feels, in Rebirth, feels like a lazy addition where they probably could have made it more interesting, and instead they just lumped a whole load of stuff at Chadley. It's a bit like, yeah, you get those characters in films where you're there going, you're just here for the exposition, you haven't actually got a personality, you're just here to help me get from A to B on the story, aren't you? Yeah. Like, it's a perfect example of that. One of my favourite films, while also appreciating it is deeply flawed, is Inception. And I'm also a huge fan of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. The problem is, Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character in Inception is purely there for exposition. He's purely there so people can go, so what are we meant to be doing now? And he goes, well, what we need to do is get from this place to this place, and then do this thing, and then everything will work perfectly. And it is a terrible waste of a far better actor. Hallie is seemingly completely insane talking about Guna to chats who arrived recently. What annoys me is his sister, I think. She's less annoying. You can even skip her voice lines if you want. But Chadley, who you can't, cuts her off and is rude to her because she's so annoying. Yeah, it's a little bit... people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones-ish, isn't it? Yeah, I get that. I'm a little bit inclined to keep some of these things, because I want to bribe everyone with a fish. I know that won't actually work, because some people are going to go, fish. I mean, personally, I was brought up to be polite and thank everyone for stuff, even if I went, fish. Stop shaking, it's only 1 AM, you will be fine. Oh, actually, should I give cheese to somebody? Everyone loves cheese, right? Perfect timing for me to check why my watch has pinged. Oh, the plaster... I'm going to check my camera and see what the plaster has actually carried out of the house, because I have a feeling it's a massive bit of skirting board, and I need to check out of kind of morbid curiosity. Yeah, it is, fair enough. But yes, come on, chat. We're a community. We goon together or not at all. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we stick together. Probably shouldn't throw in stickiness into that. Today is recipe pumpkin pie. There'll be rain tomorrow. Sam's birthday. The day is in your hand. Okay. The family goons together. Wait, never mind. Yeah, don't end the sentence. A stream I was in earlier that I was lurking on, but crucially that I am a moderator on. And I was lurking, and I came back from the gym and realised somebody, another moderator while I was gone, had deleted a joke about Epstein Island, and I thought, yeah, well done for somebody who thought, you know what I should do? In a really big stream, I should make a joke about Epstein Island. And yeah, probably don't do that. A goon in the hand is worth See, that's where the jokes work, because you can do half a joke and then we can all complete it and we all know what it... What... I wanted to say what's coming and then I just realised my error. Friendly Kitten is really happy today. Excellent. Genital is also happy. I think it's probably all the talk from Guna. Beelzebub's happy, but yeah, Beelzebub's evil, so of course they're happy. Osin is happy, but doesn't want to leave the barn. Been there. Epstein Island jokes belong in small streams like this, huh? No. There, now we're aligned. But I do realise what I walked into there. That's a problem, you see, as Crafton will know, having played Cards Against Humanity with me, I have a pretty dark sense of humour, but I also know where to use it. Most of it, well, I do now. I'm impartial to them. It's a whole can of worms you don't really want to open, but if people are joking about it, at least they're still talking. True. Yeah, actually, yeah, there is a logic there. What is grown there? Ooh, a tea sapling. Which presumably I planted and then totally forgot about. Which sounds like something I would do. We got a lot picking. Oh, the inventory is full. Let's come back to that. Let's set us up. I want to try and make sure we have some nice gifts for people. Because that's how you make people love you. You give them stuff. So we probably shouldn't give them a void egg. Having said that, this game is weird. There is probably someone here who would absolutely love a void egg. It's me, as long as the jokes aren't making light of or targeting it. Yeah, that was the thing. The joke was... The joke is a joke I wouldn't have made, even in, you know, a smaller circle of friends. Because, yeah. Timing is everything, I think, is probably the key thing. I'm going to keep the truffles and the cheese and the milk, because I think that somebody is going to love that, surely. What makes me laugh is when you see all the depressing world news, and when you open BBC Wales local news, and it's man was stood up on a date to Pizza Hut. A story I actually read. Really? Wow. I wonder if he got free pizza. Did he get free pizza at least? If it was Nando's, it might have even reached England and Scotland. Weirdly, I might have a date next week, or at least soon-ish. But it's not going to be a Pizza Hut. To be honest, I mean, it'll probably be a Starbucks, but not a Pizza Hut. I don't think I will stand them up.
Thank you, Guna of 1K, for gifting a sub to Mayor J.
Guna of Cave gifted marriage a subscription. Guna of Cave gifted a tier 1 sub to marriage. They have given 83 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub to Married Guna. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Guna of 1K, for gifting a sub to Sound Guru.
Guna of Cave gifted Imsun Guru a subscription. Guna of Cave gifted a tier 1 sub to Imsun Guru. They have given 84 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub to Sanguru as well. Thank you. Guna is looking out for the regulars. Thank you. I would smash a Nando's. I would smash a Nando's right now too. There is very rarely a time in life where I wouldn't eat a Nando's. Yeah. On a kind of basic level, I'm able to think, it's just nice grilled chicken with some spice on. but it's, I don't know, they just do it so well. Hey, Harvey liked my tomato. Ooh, oh my. Oh, Harvey really liked my tomato. I'd like to get to know you better, Hallie. Let's put aside our doctor-patient relationship. Chat, I think I'm in, but also it's kind of creepy, isn't it? Let's put aside our doctor-patient relationship. I don't know, that's not a line that would work on me. You can always depend on Guna, TM. But see, that's a line that would work on me. Harvey? Oh, okay. So he said that and then he just walked away. That was mixed messages. How about Lewis, you cheat? Thanks, this is great. Hallie, I want to violate your right to privacy. Yeah, see? That's read to me where it was, no, Harvey. No, don't do it. Yeah. Caroline, like the cheese? Do you think everyone in this place is going, that's weird, Hallie's ignored us for ages, and now she's really focusing on us? I think they're seeing through my plot. Do you think Evelyn would like a truffle? How nice, thank you, dear. Oh, I think she humoured me. So I just opened BBC News. Front page is news about the war in Trump. I click Wales, the third story on our front page. Human wee made into fertiliser to help grow new forests. Surely not. I need to look. Oh, it really is. Oh, I don't know why I doubted you, because I would have been so specific. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Whereabouts in Wales is that? Oh, it's a Bristol-based firm that's doing it in Monmouthshire. Monmouthshire is barely Wales. That doesn't... Oh, that... Okay, I've got a link to this in chat because there's also a picture. They're collecting urine from portable toilets at events like the London Marathon, and it means there's a picture of somebody dressed up as Mickey Mouse stepping out of a portaloo. And I know what I just said. But seriously, you gotta look at that link to see the Getty image. Hold on, I need to switch. We all need to see this. Where's the window that I need? Oh. Is it gonna work? Okay, OBS is so horrified by this, it won't actually show. But anyway, yeah, there's a picture of a Mickey Mouse stepping out of a portaloo in from a London Marathon. And I got questions. Marathon runners, I pity whoever's job is to collect it. Yeah, and festivals. I mean, the festival stuff's going to have a little bit added spice. And the marathon runners, that's not going to be a good colour. They're going to be very dehydrated. I don't think... Nah, I don't think that's wise for anyone. Oh, we were going to go give Sam something because it's his birthday. Where is Sam? But yeah, and BBC Web... It's a funny one because I mock it, and on the other hand, I kind of like that I live in a country that has so... I mean, you know, other people can look at their region and it's, oh, there's been another stabbing, oh, there's been this awful murder, and BBC Wales, a lot of it is... it's sheep. You've been here a while now, haven't you? Your farm must be fried. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Would you like a tomato, Kent? This is a really great gift, thank you. I was looking for your brother, but I'll give you a tomato. Yeah, the BBC Wales news is just so... tame. Tame is probably the best word. Does Lewis, do I need to go there for an event? I might. Where is Sam? That's the creepiest Mickey Mouse I've ever seen. Imagine seeing that being absolutely hammered at a festival. It's not the nicest of Mickey Mouses, is it? No. Oh, he's over this way. It's... yeah. It's a bit disturbing. Hey, Fi. Festival toilet shutter. Yeah. I've never actually been to a festival, but I have used portaloos in quite large scenarios, and... yeah, nah. I wanted to go in there just in case there was an event. I don't know why. It was just the way. It was worth a go. Let's go see Sam. Just check what's going on the camera. Right, so Sam, he's still at Jojo Mart. Is he buying his own birthday present? Hey, random kids. Ooh, this is clinical, isn't it? Sam's on the clock. Better not get him in trouble. Shane's hard at work. He doesn't seem interested. Oh, Sam's got to work on his birthday. Am I able to give him a present, or is he going to get into trouble? Hey, you remembered! What's that gnarly smell? Oh. Maybe I should have given him a truffle. I tried, chat. I tried. Sounds like a stunt Johnny Knoxville. Yeah. I did 4 festivals in 5 years. Fun, but never again. I'm too old for that stuff now. Also, I need a power hook up the camping, so kind of ruin some of the fun. You can get you could get a big portable power source. I mean, you can get a regular power bank, but you could go really big with those kind of power banks. Nah, festivals never really appealed to me. I like creature comforts. I don't like being around mud. Just nah. Weirdly, in contrast, my mum is forever saying she wants to go to Glastonbury one day, and she's thinking, oh yeah, that'd be really good, and then sort of is trying to encourage me and her Megan. I don't want to go to Glastonbury. You're not ready to become one with the mud. No, I'm not ready to become one with the mud. I might turn into a mud monster. That might be the origin story of a future Marvel villain. Any bubbly bits? No. Oh, that's not good. Do bigger. My kid's a bit older and more independent, so I can have more than 10 minutes away. I'm hoping to go to Canada for a couple of... Ooh, Canada would be nice. Away from festivals, I would like to go to Canada. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but it's somewhere I would like to visit. Never too old. I've seen people in their late 40s go to Shambhala. As somebody in their early 40s, I'm now there going, what do you mean late 40s is old? Come on, game, give me some rainbow trouts. That's all I want. That was not a rainbow trout, was it? Just say, I think the plaster is quite cool. I don't know. 2 seconds, chat. Sorry for the delay, chat. I got to find out there was another rotten bit in my future stream room, so that went well. With the best part was, you see that lintel above the window? Yeah, that's propping up your ceiling and it's rotten. Oh, okay. So that's going to get fixed. Well, it has to get fixed. Because he was a bit, oh, I can get somebody out to do it for you on Saturday. And I was a bit, oh, I think we have plans Saturday. Okay, but I think you needed to get it done, like, now. Okay then, we won't have plans Saturday, that's fine. Yeah, I can't wait to see how much that costs. Anyway, let's pretend everything is fine in the world. I might have to go AFK again because he's loaded up his van full of huge plaster. I will later on Discord, and probably a whole bunch of other Discords, go, look at this wall, it is soaking wet, but it's all classic old stone and honest. Anyway, thank you all. And thanks for congrats, Gunda. Yeah, it's somehow that one room is like a money pit all on its own. And on the other hand, at the end, it's going to look like the greatest room ever. Trust me, keep your Saturday plans. Lintel replacement is very noisy. Yeah, we might be able to go out. I mean, the bit where he was hacking off plaster was crazy loud. Luckily, it didn't travel this far down. But when I came home from the gym earlier, I parked slightly down the road because the van was there. I could hear it, and I thought, oh, that's my house. That's going to be fun. Hey, friendly kitten, how you doing? But yeah, apologies all for the disruption. I keep having a few disrupted streams lately. It's just kind of worked out that way. It's all for the greater good. Hot fuzz style. Yeah, I'm just mentally while I'm fishing thinking, what do I... We didn't really have proper plans for Saturday. I'm sure we can make it work. Let's head back anyway. To be honest, to sound like a wimpy adult, our plans were, what about if we have a weekend that didn't involve any workmen? Because it's the little things in life. Also, it turns out there's a rotten floorboard, but that's okay. It seems that's an easy swap. I'm depressed at world and trying to ponder how to make people not be idiots. But as someone I know says, can't fix stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what you mean, friendly kitten. I have those times where the world gets me down too, where it's, yeah, sort of without going into details, you can look at what's going on in the world or how people react to certain things, and yeah, it sucks. So yeah, I mean, ultimately you're right, you can't fix stupid, so all you can do is focus on what you can change, which is sometimes still not as reassuring as it should be, but it's worth a go. I'm okay, yeah. I've had a low energy week, because it was my immunosuppressant week. And I'm dealing with getting stuff sorted in my house. Kind of a lot, but I am doing okay. And I might be slightly stiff upper lip-ish about it, but mostly, yeah. Could be worse. Or actually, we'll keep a diamond. We'll give a diamond to somebody. At the moment in this, we're trying to basically be really nice to people. And trying to curry favour by bribing them with cool stuff. Because that's how you make friends, isn't it? Bribery. Yeah, I did. Maybe get something heavy duty and indestructible prop out. Dried Weetabix comes to mind, or a stack of Yellow Page. Yellow Page is good work. And you can buy Weetabix very cheap in Aldi. That could work. I see you testing TOS as always. Zest of One Life. But yeah, we're getting there. It's fine. Who needs money? Having said that, when I priced up how much everything was going to cost, because at the moment, ooh, green stuff. Green rain has descended upon the valley. I have a weird feeling we wanted green rain for something, and now I can't remember what. Oh no, weeds everywhere. No, go away. Be gone, weeds. But yeah, when I was pricing everything up, when I cashed in my dreams of being a first-time owner, yeah, we have money left over, so it'll be fine. Question mark. I tried Weetabix. I like Weetabix. Weetabix is what I eat every breakfast at the moment. But that is very me. I'm the kind of person who is going to eat the same breakfast for about 6 months, and then one day I will never eat that breakfast again. Usually straight after I've stockpiled a bunch of Weetabix. Or whatever cereal it is I get fixated on. Moss, lots of moss and fibre. Yeah. Think about it, I think we want the green range something that we've long since figured out. I'll double check. I'm going to double check my list because we're so close to finishing the community centre. I refuse to blow it by missing something. Side note, it turns out, other than the one rotten floorboard, the floor of that room is so nice. You know when you see, and if you're boring enough like me to have seen home renovation programmes, where people go, this is the original floor, and you think, oh wow, that would be so good. It's like that. It's a nice looking floor. It just needs a bit of tidying up, really. But the downside is, I would love to turn that floor, you know, just keep it as a wooden floor. But I can't, because it's going to then end up noisy. And the future stream room is going to end up right next to my mum's bedroom. Which might be a problem most of the time. But yeah, wooden floor is going to be loud. It's a shame because it's a genuinely nice looking floor. Just to sound very middle-aged and go, ooh, nice floor. Special big trees. I always choose the shrooms for cave. Fruit is easy. See, I didn't know at the time. I just chose fruit. Because I thought fruit is nice. And now, of course, as you're alluding to, I got fruit trees, so it wasn't the optimal choice, but it was a fun choice at the start. Next time, yeah. But I am planning off stream to have another playthrough at some point, where I get a little bit more optimal. But also, I really wouldn't be surprised if at some later point, I end up streaming it again. Yeah, obviously we're carrying on streaming this for a while, but I'm sure at some point I'm going to start going, what about if we do it with this mod, or do it this way, or, yeah. Stardew's going to be a regular picture or just in life. What was I going to check? Oh, we should probably go water stuff indoors. This one? Yeah, which is for the disruption earlier. There will probably be another moment at some point where I'm going to have to go AFK. Actually, I'll try and make sure I turn on words on the stream for that one, so at least you got a bit of fun. It's going to be so nice when life settles down soon. I did ask how long it was going to take for the wall to dry out. I've been told the very vague, not very long, which I suspect is a, hey Catus, how are you doing? How's your week going? Oh, it's even green and eerie in here. How do you guys feel about this? Are you all okay?
Thank you Gooner of 1k for gifting a sub Todd Cartes.
Gunnar Afonake gifted is a subscription. Gunnar Afonake gifted a tier 1 sub to D Cartes. They have given 85 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Gunnar. Thank you for the gift sub. To Catis, or Cartis, or whatever the first TTS said, because that sounded weird. What a hole are all these unsubbed rats crawling out of? Thank you. At this point, I am now considering this the lintel replacement fund. I have no idea how much that costs. So, there you go. You were low on sounds and the alerts were loud. Oh, I didn't realise. Might be. Hey, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. How are you doing? How am I sounding now? Am I sounding a bit louder? To be honest, it might be my voice. I have actually free. Okay, let's turn that up a little bit more. We should do well. Yeah, thank you, Guna. Like I said, it will be... I'm glad I bought Resident Evil 4 before the news of a lintel replacement. No, actually, we'll keep a goat's mouth. We'll give that to somebody at some point. I'm trying to work out what will be nice things to keep. I know I'm selling seeds. I'm being that person. Don't judge me. I mean, you can judge me. I'll just ignore you. Lintel erection fun. If you're talking about... Yeah, it's probably from moving around. Not to sound like a broken record, but once I have the permanent setup room, I'm going to make sure that the mic is always in a good location. Because at the moment, I have to keep removing the mic every time I finish stream. And then also I have this business where I have to keep looking between the monitors. That's going to be vastly improved once I have more room so I can have a bigger desk. Hey, Arcaditor, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm juggling some Stardew along with the expensive house repairs. So does it all go? Why? Why? Oh, is it two kind of stuck together so they're kind of flickering? Yeah, I wonder what's going. I thought Beelzebub was possessed. They might well be anyway. Oh, boy, dick. Yeah, lintel erection fund. That's going to be my fund for the foreseeable future. Although I'm tightly crossing my fingers, but I think the UK tax year ends quite soon. And because I lost so much work, I think I'm actually going to get a tax refund when I do my self-assessment. So we're going to call that... Oh wait, I forgot to sort out. Totally forgot to do cheese and eggs. Cheese and mayo. Yeah, I'm hoping that might actually get a bit more money. So, a nice little bonus to not earning a lot of money. Yeah, we'll say that. I just got back from an intense pool day at the gym, ready for some relaxation and bed. Nice! I had an intense pool day at the gym too. I was doing deadlifts, some bent over rows. It's 3 PM already. Some other stuff. Lots of stuff that meant by the end my arms felt like noodles. But it's good. I deadlifted 60 kilos, which to some people wouldn't be a huge amount, but for me, I kind of a lot. It's done well. But yeah, my arms were dead. And I had my trainer going, go on, do some drop sets. So, you know, do it until you can't anymore. And there was a little part of me who was thinking, I think that was 20 minutes ago, but okay. Right. Before we get socialising, I'm going to double check, because there's only one fish we need to get left. And I don't want to miss it. I need to check it's not one of green rain. That's regular rain. I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, it needs to be regular rain, I think. Oh, it doesn't actually. We get mixed messages from Google chat. So we're going to go find out. The best thing to do is experiment. We have got room. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go to the pond by the mines. You can see how it goes. 60 kilo deadlift, great work. Now 60 kilos more than my deadlift. Yeah, few there. I mean, whenever I started with a personal trainer, I think I was deadlifting about 30 kilos. So I'm getting there. I'd like to get to my body weight, and I haven't quite got there yet. But I might do it yet. Well, I will do it at some point. But that's the thing. Maybe I'm being slightly hard on myself. Cool day for me is a lot of supersetting with smaller breaks. It's meant to keep my heart rate. Ooh, that's hardcore. That's good going, but yeah, supersets with small breaks. Ooh. Good work, Arcade. I'm not surprised you were ready for bed, but I'm gonna see if there's any bubbliness around. Not really. Okay. Let's get here. Nice and scenic here. Okay. Thank you, Arcade. Also, Rindella, I forgot to thank you for the Sonic Drowns trauma that we all love to hate. Or I think some people just hate. I love to hate it. A bullhead. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch the walleye. I have a feeling the walleye does actually need it to be full. But there's no harm in trying.
What is this TTS message? How was I supposed to read this TTS message? It's less than 10% readable characters.
Oh, just a sec. Thanks for the TTS, Guna. I'm just gonna... You scammed yourself. Yes. Thank you for the bits. Just going to quickly reply, because the plasterer very kindly went off without wanting to disturb me. So 2 seconds. Actually, we have ads coming up. Just going to quickly stick words on the stream. We'll stick ads on, and I will be right back. back. Thank you for your patience. We have ads just about to end, but I got all done basically. The plasterer is now left. He was really kind, because basically what happened was I suddenly saw on my phone he'd messaged me to say, oh, we just left, I didn't want to disturb you, and then I thought, actually I've just thought, I think the front door is still unlocked. 2 seconds, chat, I'm going to go make sure I don't get burgled. Right, I won't get burgled now, so that's good. The mic is definitely low. Why is it low? It is not max. Having said that, the thing I was saying to you as I walked away, I was literally walking away. Have a quick look. Right. Yeah, you're right, it is low, isn't it? So I've maxed it out, and it's only just going in my yellow if I go for it. Okay. Let's have a quick little check. While the stream is low-key chaotic today anyway. Has a filter dropped off? No, hold on. Let's try something. How about that? Does help if I actually speak. Okay, I've increased the gain. Let's see how that goes. But I don't know what's changed, because in theory, nothing has changed. But I'm wondering if it's something as practical as has some dust got in my mic. Because my mic is pretty close. And I think my voice is reasonably good. But yeah, thank you all. Also, thank you again, Guna, for the bit to Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime TTS, those are the words. But yeah, we'll give that a go. Over the weekend, I'll have a go at expanding it a bit more. Sorry, I was saying expanding, it's because I was looking at the word expanding. Everything else, yeah, so what is it? It's a rhetorical question, so yeah, I'm not expecting anyone to go, it's this. I reckon OBS has probably changed something. It's a lazy excuse, but I haven't changed anything. Let's try and increase the gain a bit more. Yeah, it's still weirdly not massively in the yellow. I keep doing it thinking maybe it's going to go crazy high, and it's not, is it? Okay. I wonder what's changed. I reckon it's going to be something as stupid as some dust. I'll keep up in the gain. See how that goes. Oh, that might work. What do you think, chat? Is that any better, or have I just kind of broken it? Usually I do these things not quite on the fly. What do I sound like? Not quite. Let's have a listen. What do I sound like? Yeah, I'm a bit quiet, aren't I? Massive improvement. Okay. Sounds better, but the real test is alerts. Alerts are going to be a whole different thing. So how did that sound? Massive improvement. Okay, maybe it was the game. But the weird thing is, nothing has changed here from last time. I'm just taking you on lunch with me again. Oh, thank you, Pink Tea. I hope you got a nice lunch. You do sound better. Okay, the alert. Right, I think I know what that's going to be. That's going to be something in Firebot. So let's have a look. Let's start out with a womp womp, because we know that's loud. Let's have a look. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay. Let's test it. Any better? Really useful if it is. The weird thing is, though, I haven't done anything. Like, I'd understand it if I'd been poking about and stuff. I love the complexities of streaming. It's blowing my mind. Copilot is helping it. It is a weird... Okay, about 25% less and then try... Okay. Yeah, the thing that confuses me is the bit where I don't change anything and something still changes. And then you're left going, is it Windows updates? Is it OBS updates? I don't know. Was that any better? If it is, I'll update some of the other alerts. Perfect, okay. But why did... It's probably not worth me even questioning why these things happen, is it? While we're at it, we're going to turn down Sonic Drowns. We'll try and turn everything to the same kind of level. I'm not going to test Sonic Drowns. Nobody needs that game, but we'll test the Fanta. Hopefully it. Yeah. I do have on my list, I want to sort out the alerts, and I want to add some more things. I want to add some sounds for bits and stuff. I just don't have time lately. Hold on, let's... While I'm boring you all with doing other stuff, that might be okay. Okay. Look, what volume is that at? Okay. Turn down stuff for gift subs and subs a tiny bit. We still want it to be reasonably loud, but we'll try and make it a little bit more balanced. We'll see how that goes later on. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look. New OBS made me want to cry. I had no idea what had changed, so I just knew it'd freak me. Yeah. I at least these days I know what to look for when somebody's there going, the sound's wrong, and I can be quietly there going, I don't understand why, but at least I know where to look to then fix it. Rather than back in the days when I was even newer than I feel I am now, I'd be there going, I don't know where to look. But yeah, it's a weird process. But yeah, I have the ideas for adding more. I'd like to add it so, say, if somebody gifts 100 bits, cheers 100 bits, not gifts 100 bits, cheers 100 bits. I want to do certain things, yeah, the kind of thing I'm getting at. But time is the thing. Who would have thought renovating half your house would take up so much time and energy, hey? I need tech support on my streams. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, for one thing, which again makes OBS even weirder, is you can spend a lot of time testing it off stream, doing it offline, recording videos and checking how it sounds. And then, for reasons I don't fully understand, you can then go live and OBS goes, yeah, we thought we'd do it differently this time. Yeah, you did a rehearsal, but what does that mean? And I don't understand why that is the case. I've definitely found that to be the case. Because every once in a while, I check back and then I think, what? Why? I haven't done that in a couple of weeks, which is probably why the sound has lowered. And I don't know why. The other fun thing that can happen, which has immediately left my head. Good job, brain. What was the other thing I was going to say? I don't know, but basically OBS can just randomly change its mind on things, and I don't understand why. I am hoping once I have a permanent sub, because at the moment what happens is, besides the fact that I don't like the placement of the two monitors, ooh, look at those, because it means, as you can see, I have to keep turning to look at chat. I don't particularly want to do that. So when I get the inevitable stream room finished, I'm going to fix it, yeah, that won't be a problem. But also, I didn't see the books, I forgot the bookseller was in town. Has he gone to bed? Yeah, also it means I will have to keep taking my mic down, because at the moment, every time I finish a stream, I have to move the mic, basically. And it would be far better if it got to have a permanent setup. Oh, he is still there. Oh, he works all hours. Good job, Marcelo. I mean, I'm worried you don't sleep, but thank you. I found when I look at OBS, I look like I'm lagging. When I look on Twitch, it looks okay. My viewers tell me it's okay, but I don't believe them. That's one of the other things. You can have the issues. It goes both ways. You can have issues that you don't see, but the viewers see. For instance, like the sound issues just now. And you can think you have issues, and you don't have issues. And it's a weird one. OBS is brilliant and a nightmare all at once. Should we buy? Actually, what skills have we not maxed out? Mining and combat. Okay, so that's all. We don't need the other lot. We are carrying too much, so I'll just trash a couple of things. Look away if you're a hoarder. Okay, let's get reading. Yeah, that did not. That was not as exciting as I hoped. We'll get these ones as well. We'll burn our way through money. Money hasn't actually been a problem lately. In-game, not in life. Oh, it gave me a whole... Oh, that was not worth it. Never mind. So chat, thank you for bearing with me amongst the chaos. At least it wasn't as chaotic as the time I had to cancel the stream because the electrics kept going out. That was an annoying one. And touch wood, I don't think there'll be any other disruption there. The funny thing is, there would have been less disruption today, but the plasterer was worried that because my mum has problems with her lungs, and he was hacking away a whole bunch of stuff, he was worried that the dust would be too bad for her lungs and mess her up. So my mum went out for the day, and I just looked through the house. It's not that dusty, so she could have probably just stayed in. But at least she's having a nice day out. Mask on. Yeah, they had masks on while they were working, and the masks were proper, if you were somebody like me who knows all about the good quality of masks, thanks to the pandemic, they had the good masks on, not those cheap fabric ones, or the kind of weird blue ones that too many people wear and they don't actually help. No, they have the high quality stuff. But weirdly, it's not that they did a really good clean-up job, which I'm very grateful for. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the milk. I'm gonna give the milk to somebody tomorrow. Maybe after the stream, I'm gonna vacuum through the house because, through the part of the house that they'll have had to walk through, because it looks pretty clean, but I'm guessing there's gonna be a bit of dust about. And I'm gonna open all the windows. Yeah, good airing. Yeah, that's my plan. So despite the disruption, we might finish a little bit early so I can do that before she gets home. Funny thing is, as you may have noticed, I've been coughing a little bit extra because my lungs are better than hers, but it's dust. I'm pretty sure even the best of lungs are gonna go, what the hell? So yeah, I'll be airing the place. I mean, of course, Saturday it sounds like we're going to be having a lintel replacement, so that's going to be dustier. Air and vacuum. I love doing when spring has arrived. Gets dust out and gives fresh. Yeah, nothing beats a nice bit of fresh air. I have a Dyson because, oh my god, does it capture so much dust. I have a Henry Hoover, which you may or may not have already seen elsewhere, but Henry Hoover, I swear the Henry Hoover is the greatest thing I've ever bought. To sound very middle-aged, I bought the Henry Hoover when we came back from moving out for rewire. I looked at the state of the house and the leftover dust, and I went straight out and bought a Henry Hoover. It is some kind of miracle worker. The stuff it sucks up is unbelievable without getting clogged up. I really love it. I know that makes me sound so middle-aged and probably like I need to get a life, but I like a nice clean carpet. Create your own innuendo there, however you want. Make lentil soup. Who'd have thought water could cause so much rotten wood, eh? Never would have seen that coming. I know what you talk of, I've only seen, but yeah, the bag-free Dyson has helped my allergy. Yeah, I used to have a Dyson, and they are really good. Anything that's got a HEPA filter built in is useful. But yeah, so after she... Oh, actually, I think we have... I say that, we had an air purifier. I have a feeling the air purifier has died. Because last time I used it, it just made a really rattly noise, and I thought, you're not doing too good, are you? And I turned it off and thought, I'll come back to that. And I have not come back to that. Hey Hannah, how are you doing? I love a nice hoovered carpet, always liked it. Then again, we're similar age. Fair enough. See, I don't know, I've got a lot clean. I mean, I was never particularly messy. I've definitely got more house proud in recent times. Which is funny, really, because the house pride has come along right in time for the house to be a chaotic mess. So maybe it's I didn't realise how good it was until it went. I don't know. I'm good, thank you. Just back from doing my weekly food. Ooh, I hope you got good food ready for the long weekend. I don't think I do. Okay. You've missed the chaos of me having to go AFK briefly. Because the plasterers ran to do stuff to the future stream room, and then he found a bad place to have rotten wood. What's my plan? Make cheese and mayo. Got it. So yeah, so that took me away for a little bit. No, don't drink it. Make cheese. Thank you. Wouldn't it be nice if it was that easy? Don't eat the egg, just because I didn't get the placement right. I'm not sure how to call you as a short name nowadays. Just go with Guna. We're all going with Guna. We all know what we do know what it means, but also, yeah, Guna. Actually, no. I'm gonna give. I feel like people will like truffles. They're expensive. Let's see the traveling merchant first before we go woo people. That's the wrong way. I've been playing some Retail WoW the last few days. Oh, I'm glad. I need to go back to Retail WoW. I'm in a very fortunate position that I have a year's worth of WoW for free. Because back when I reviewed Midnight, that was just what people gave me, the relevant PR gave me. But I haven't played it in a little bit, and I would like to go back. I haven't tried out the Midnight stuff because I need to buy. You got plenty to access anyway without Midnight. I mean, Midnight's great, but just for basic what WoW offers is good. Oh, enjoy, friendly kitten. I see some eyes staring at me. It's sunny but windy, and I think I shall take my crochet with me and take Zim outside. The stare is uncomfortable. Cats know how to do cute but judgmental looks so well. So yeah, enjoy your time outside, friendly kitten. Sounds like your weather's a lot like it is here. Because yeah, it's sunny but it's windy. It's not necessarily the kind of weather you'd probably be out in for very long, but it's nice to be out for a little bit. We better go give Demetrius something for his birthday. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Hey Lou, 50 watch streak. Chat, Lou has somehow accrued a 50 watch streak. That is massive. Thank you, Lou. I know, I'm just gonna get through a bunch of stuff and then decide what to put. Yeah, that's a good plan. Whenever I hear Retail WoW, my brain first imagines big bulky orcs and human hunters and dwarven rogues in a mall. I would play that game. I love that idea, Infinity. The housing in Midnight is very nice. I have to admit, yeah. Can we give Sam something even though he's trying to do a kickflip? Yeah, we gave him cheese. He was happy. Go say hi to Krobus while we're passing. Kind of forget about Krobus. He deserves justice. My connection's bad. My internet is down and I'm on mobile. Oh, I'm sorry, Lou. Well, thank you for coming in, at least to get your watch streak. I really appreciate it. And I hope you've been resting a little bit amongst your full-on gym workout schedule. Those are words, yes. Let's give you some cheese. Everyone get some cheese. This is cool. Thanks. See, everyone loves cheese. That's how it works. I'll go see Clint about this geode. It won't be anything special, but it's useful to get done. Ooh, Celestine. Okay, that sounds fancy. Some early life forms had bones made from it. Should we give it to Clint? Sigh. Oh. I thought Clint would like a stone. Well, that doesn't seem fair. Go see Demetrius. So chat, how is your weekend looking? Have you got anything fun planned for it? I appear to have a bricklayer coming round on Saturday, so yeah.
Thank you, Miss Reishi, for subscribing for 12 months. 1 whole year.
Miss Raki, I just resubscribed for 12 months. 1 whole year.
Miss Reishi, thank you for a whole year. 12 months. Thank you. That's very kind of you. How are you doing? I did 10,000 steps before 9 AM. Okay, Luso, a nice quiet day? Question mark? Hope it was a nice walk. Yeah, we love Miss Rakiai here. Miss Rachie is great too, but Miss Rakiai? Can't compare. Weekend prayer plans, D&D prep. Nice, enjoy. A present with optimal timing. Today is the anniversary of my birth. Thank you. Everyone likes us when we bribe them with stuff. Would you like a diamond penny? Thanks, this is really nice. Relax. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, rest my weekend. Rest my weekend. I'm gonna try and have a restful time. Wait, what's my plan? I was just gonna give something to Lewis. I gave him some milk. Or mayonnaise. I don't really like Lewis because he's being mean to Marnie. But on the other hand, I'm shallow and I want everyone to love me, so... have we still got time to do the rainbow trout thing? We have. Okay, let's go get some rainbow trout. Having a dinner at my boyfriend's parents on Sunday, but that's nice. I mean, hopefully you get on well. I suppose, to be cynical, but either sounds nice or a nightmare. But I'm really hoping for you it's the nice bit. Hey Linus, would you like a fiddlehead fern? This is a great see, Linus likes stuff I forage. Would you like some mayo? It's a super gift, thank you. There we go, everyone loves me. Imagine if friendships were this easy. Would you take mayonnaise from somebody just walking past you in the street? I would not. I love Linus too. Oh yeah, they're very good in-laws, thank God. That's good fun. By the way, chat. Oh, I pressed the wrong. I was speaking with dramatic effect and then forgot that I also had a fish. But yeah, not this weekend, but sometime next week I might have a date, which I have mixed-ish feelings about. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe try it. Oh dear, I think the dust has got me. I knew the dust would get me eventually. But yeah, so that'll be something new. I haven't done that in a while. I don't like his tech tips, but I enjoy his outdoor living. Yeah, fair. I wish I had the income of Latliners. And forever they're thinking, oh, imagine if I'd actually bothered with YouTube 15 years ago. Or even 10 years ago. Hope it goes ahead and goes... Yeah, hopefully, I think. Yeah. Like I say, I'm going in... Not in the mean way. I'm going in with low expectations, because ultimately you don't know if you're going to hit it off. And then the weird thing is, to be honest, I'm a very conflicted person in that, even though I've been looking, I'm quite happy being single. Like, if I look ahead to the future, I'm a little bit wary of being single. But right this second, I don't know, I've spent a long time working on myself, being content, all that kind of stuff. And then it's a bit, oh, do I want to introduce somebody to that mix? And that's the bit where I don't know. But I suppose on the other hand, that means I have nothing to lose by going on a date, because I'm not there going, oh god, I hope it goes well. I'm just, we'll see. Dating is complicated. I think that's probably the key thing we all kind of know about dating. Yeah, I think that's the best way to be. You know who you are and what you want, and you won't settle for anything. Yeah. I don't want to lose myself to another person, because I've done that in the past. Partly because you can create all the jokes you want from this, but I'm too much of a people pleaser, so I'm too agreeable a lot of the time, and will happily go along with whatever, because, yeah, I want the other person to be happy, and then it is very easy for me to forget of, wait a minute, we're constantly not really doing much on a date, because that's what, ooh, bubbles, because that's what you want to do, and then you kind of forget what your priority is. I don't want to be that person. So it's, yeah, could be an interesting one. The downside is they don't live locally. They don't live massive distance. Like, they live about an hour away, so we can easily meet halfway or whatever. But it would have been, yeah, it's kind of a point against them. And I'm sure for them it's a point against me too, because they're probably there going, oh, it'd be a lot easier if you lived near. But on the plus side, as somebody who quite likes independence, it might be quite nice to have somebody that lives an hour away. Because years ago, I remember I dated somebody who lived literally 5 minutes from me. It's harder to get your space then. With my ex, it was their way or no way. I was diminishing. See, that's exactly what I want to avoid. And that is exactly what happened to me last time. So it's, yeah, I kind of need to be aware. And weirdly, I'm pretty self-aware of most stuff in life. But I have a bit of a blind spot with dating. As I'm sure loads of us do, really, don't we? I reckon rainbow trouts actually are around in the daytime. We never seem to get rainbow trout in the evening, so I think that's probably... But we'll keep going, because bubbles, easy fish. Tomorrow we can continue to flirt with people by giving them fish. Or soggy newspapers. But yeah, it's all an experience. I ended up moving from Essex to Sheffield. You did, J-Lou, so yeah, there we go. I would not want that distance. To be blunt, I'm not moving for any reason other than purely myself. Which is maybe a little bit self-centered, but if nothing else, I'm spending a fortune getting this house renovated. And I've had some opportunities possibly to date someone who lives 2 hours train ride away. I passed it up, but I've been thinking lately it could be good. Someone to hang with on weekends and other special gigs. Yeah. I think there are pros and cons to people being further away. Because I think you can be more... I can't think what the word is, but you can be more kind of specific about seeing them rather, you're actually going out of your way to see them rather than going, oh, it's just convenient because I haven't got anything else to do, that kind of thing. You have to kind of make more plans. So I think that can be quite nice. I think particularly if you're quite an independent person. Yeah, we will sell a few bits. I'll catch up on chat. The trade-off of wanting stuff... Oh, wait, no. Wanting a stuff to bribe people with, but you do also want to make some money along the way. Most people don't really want fish, so we'll sell that. I'm just going to get the milk turned into cheese. A person needs pet rock as a partner, not a human. Not even a dog should have to go so far. No matter how adaptable to their human they are. Yeah, but it's easy. I mean, if you want to be like I am pretty laid back, so I know it's very easy to be a bit, yeah, sure, we can just do that. That's fine. And you kind of, it's very easy to lose yourself through that. My current partner lived 4 hours away when we met, as he was in the military. Now we live together. I loved having space in the beginning. See, that's what I'm thinking. And I think ultimately, after a while, you want less space. But I suppose the key thing is, I don't want to date intensely. Because some people do, and that's for them. I'm not that person. I don't want to be... I like my life. I like what I do with my life. I like my work, where I live. I like solo, alone time. Not in the sexual sense. My brain immediately went, that could be open to interpretation. But, I like being me. I like spending time with my mum. That's important to me. I think to some people, particularly at my age, that isn't important. But on the other hand, I'm kind of bluntly left thinking, well, it is important, because A, she's been around a long time, and B, she's not getting any younger, so I would quite like, I like making memories with her, to use everyone's favourite term. So, yeah, intensity is something I want to would want to gradually build up to. Not everybody wants it to be gradual. What we had? She would have moved down to me, but her kids are in school, so it would have been a huge upheaval. Plus, housing in Essex is fully twice... Yeah, Essex is going to cost a lot more than Sheffield, so that makes sense. Yeah. I had a huge connection on a holiday with someone in Canada. I still feel a little sad. Oh, that sucks, Lou. Yeah, that's got to be a rough one. It'd be fine if you did mean that way too, though. Well, yeah. Yeah, because solo time can be, you don't always have to have somebody with you. It works. I've been so lucky with my partners. Our interests are very similar. But he also understands that sometimes I just like to be alone. Along with many other... Yeah, I think... In the past, I have had people, probably, to be blunt, because I've gone out with people who are actually very insecure, they see alone time as a threat, where it's, oh, you don't like spending time with me, and you're there going, no, I like alone time. That's fine. But yeah, that's one of the key factors, isn't it? You have to make sure that you both align on that front. Because I think also, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with people who have to be around their partner all the time, but you got to make sure you're with the person who's also okay with being around them all the time. Otherwise, you got a problem. He stayed in the military for about 18 months before we moved in together. We're still both very independent, but it works. I like that. Yeah. Demetrius, I wanted to say thanks for taking interest in my work. Here's a cooking recipe that I like. Thank you. Yeah, so I think... The problem is, we all go into these things with kind of leftover trauma, whether we like it or not. Even when you've worked on yourself really well, you can still be there going, yeah, but in the past, this person was a bit controlling or a little bit would sulk if you went and did something else, that kind of thing. And it's making sure to not make those mistakes again. But obviously at this point, we're just talking about a first date. But it's still... I think generally getting close to people makes me a little bit nervous. Weirdly, not friends. Great, yeah. I love having close friends, but there's something about dating... I don't know. There we go. I had that into a sentence. I just kind of rambled. Thank you for listening to my ramble, everyone. Here we got duck feather. We never need a duck feather anymore. It's just somehow we spent so long trying to get a duck feather. I find it useful to get them. But yeah, I think weirdly, if I hit it off with somebody that lived an hour away, that might actually be useful. Because then you can still have your separate lives. We're all allowed around. Yeah. I think streamers in particular are very good at rambling. I think you kind of have to be. I mean, these days I have you all to chat with, which is great. But I also remember the hardest bit is at the start of streaming when you have, if you're lucky, 1 or 2 people watching and you're there going, if I just sit here silently, it's gonna kind of suck, and it's also gonna drag out for me. I need to start, you have to start commentating or kind of rambling about things. And it's so much easier when there is actually an audience who talk back at you. And tolerate things like you randomly going AFK for a while because you have to talk to a plasterer about your window collapsing. It hasn't collapsed yet. Well, we should go charm some people. I was going to say I'm tempted to go to the mines because it's a lucky day, but on the other hand, our energy is quite low already. Hey Pam, would you like an emerald? You did good with this one, kid. Thanks. Of course I did. It's an emerald. Let's go find Harvey. No Harvey. Where's Harvey? Oh, he's down towards where Lewis is. It'd be so nice if one of my neighbours came up to me and gave me an. He really would. I would love that. Hey, stop it. Oh, I didn't realise you were looking. On the other hand, imagine if your neighbour just started rummaging around in your bins. Did he not? Oh, has he wandered off again? Harvey, where have you gone? Chat, can you see where Harvey is? Has he gone to his shop? Oh, he has gone up to his shop, I think. How did he move that fast? Lewis, would you like some cheese? Oh, sorry. You've already had to. Okay. Bribery does have limits, I see. Here, Penny, have some cheese. Harvey? Where are you, Harvey? I don't know where Harvey's gone. Oh well, we'll give it a little while. I think he'll end up in my clinic. Right, let's just randomly give Sebastian. There we go. He got the emerald. Kids, would you like some milk? I hope you grow big and strong. Don't drink it in front of a kid we're giving it to. Oh yeah, sorry Penny, we already gave you stuff. What about you, Willie? There we go. We're turning like Oprah, we're just going, you get milk, and you get milk, and you get milk. Go say hi to Krobus. Chat, I hope you are having a lovely Thursday. And I hope you're looking towards a long weekend if you're in a relevant area for a long weekend, or a strange bun. No, We don't want anything from Krobus. Actually, can we give Krobus stuff? Can we give him milk? Wrong way. Oh, we can. And he says thank you and nothing more. But I'm going to assume he loves it. For me, marvellous. Elliot seems like somebody would say marvellous. Have we still got time for the trout? We have. Okay, let's do some trout fishing. Especially while luck is on our side, it might pay off. Considering giving something to Linus, but we haven't foraged anything, so he might... He does only seem to like foraged goods. I'm looking forward to chilling this weekend. I had my first MRI yesterday morning, but it was honestly fine. Probably because I didn't need to be injected with it. Oh, yeah. I don't mind MRI. Luckily, I'm not claustrophobic, but I entirely get why people wouldn't like MRIs. Because they're loud, they're they're quite intrusive. Whenever I have, well, most of the time when I have an MRI, I have to be injected with a dye because it's always for my digestive system. Yeah, I got used to needles. Did have a knee MRI. That was super easy because you literally did nothing. Hey Jezza, how are you doing? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We have a rare bot. We don't usually get bots. Off you go. Best part is, I don't know if it's popped up for everyone else, but the bot is actually called Linus. There we go. Yes, he's gone. I'll be through West on Saturday and then swapping makeup tips with a friend on Sunday. Ooh, that sounds nice, Lou. To be honest, I think I need makeup tips. For years I've kept saying I need to figure out makeup, and then I don't, and I'm starting to think it might be quite nice. Just kind of simple makeup. And I'm saying it while knowing I'll forget again. I'm not claustrophobic either, but I get why people wouldn't like it. Yeah, I think that's it. Weirdly, I know somebody who fell asleep during an MRI, but he was very sleep deprived at the time. So we'll consider him a rare exception. I could not fall asleep in an MRI machine. I do not like MRIs. I'm fine staying still, but fix me in place and I'm not happy. Yeah, that's the thing. MRIs are a lot. Like I say, I don't mind them, but I entirely get why not. On the other hand, I've had colonoscopies, and that's... Weirdly, the actual colonoscopy isn't too bad, but the prep to get to the colonoscopy is not nice. Yeah. By the way, we will pretend that Linus the bot does actually think, he does genuinely think I have great potential and likes the energy I bring. I mean, he's lying, but let's take the compliment. I thought I might have fallen asleep because I'd slept terribly, but I managed to stay awake. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I suppose for rhythmic noise of an MRI, I can see how you could fall asleep during one. I've seen enough horror films to be wary of MRI machines. Okay. Are they in Final Destination films? Because it seems like that an MRI would be the perfect thing for a Final Destination moment. What we get? Bone fragment? Skeletal tail. Oh, I'm going to... Okay, well, we'll just check out the duck egg. We always have loads of duck eggs. We did not do well on the rainbow trout front. There is in one of them. Yeah, it just... The moment you said that, I thought, it's going to be Final Destination. I can see that. What am I supposed to do? Hey, Abigail, be polite. I gave you a fish. Oh. Okay, nobody likes fish. Screw you guys. I mean, hard. I'm good at makeup, but I just muddle through. My friend does incredible things with it. That's nice. The thing is, when I was a teenager, I had no interest in makeup, and it feels like if you don't have any interest as a teenager in makeup, you totally miss the boat. And that is exactly what I did, and now I'm old, and I'm there thinking, yeah, I missed that. I missed all of that. Also, I am very lazy. Like, super lazy. We could probably go make that copper bar, actually, for Alex. The eye laser thing was... Oh my god, I can imagine. I kind of like the Final Destination films, but... they change your outlook on a lot of things. Like when you're driving behind a truck with a whole load of logs on the back. Final Destination changes your viewpoint on that one. Although, once I was driving back from picking up a new guinea pig. And there was a skip van in front of me. On the back of it, they had an old bathtub that looked tied okay to the back of a truck. You can see where this is going. It was on a 60-mile-an-hour road. The bathtub was not correctly attached to the back of that truck, and it went flying off, and luckily I was able to swerve and avoid the bathtub coming straight at me. Which I suppose is that's kind of Final Destination-ish. I was really lucky that it was a quiet day. And also I reacted quickly. Yeah, that's the appropriate emoji for that. It was... Yeah, that will always stick in my head. Sometimes I drive near that road for other things, and that egg must be so old. And I always think of it because, yeah, that's the kind of thing that sticks in your mind. Oh, I don't think I have any copper. Yeah, I should probably go get some copper to keep Alex happy, but by the time I do it, it's going to be late. He's not going to want it. Nah, let's be lazy. My sister was driving once and a big metal sheet slid off a lorry and sliced a hole along the side of a... Oh, that's scary. Yeah, that is pure, little bit in a different angle, bad times. Yeah, that's scary. That's Final Destination crossed to last for someone. Yeah, the bathtub was. Yeah, that was a strange moment. To be honest, I was mostly worried about swerving and upsetting the guinea pig that was in a box next to me. Luckily, she didn't care. I mean, she was a little baby guinea pig. She was just generally scared. I don't think she was there going, oh no, they've swerved the car. Well, now I don't like you. I've become so good at using Steam input, I've got the GameCube controller completely playable with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on Steam. Thanks to Steam now being able to recognise the clicks of the GameCube triggers, you can map those as secondary inputs, and then with other buttons you can make a double press. Jetta, I love that you are constantly there working at different ways of playing games. That's really good. I'm just there lazily plugging in my Xbox controller. By the way, I love that we always sleep in our hat. Thunderstorm tomorrow. Travelling merchant. Gotcha. I don't think the insurer would have believed you if it hit you. No. Nah, it's a bit of a niche thing of a bathtub hit me. Ooh. This... okay. Hallie, I'm not sure how the human message system works, so I asked Wizard to help me write this letter. I hope you're doing okay. I want to share this with you. It's notes on how my people build a certain item. Thanks, Krobus. We can build a dark sign now. I've always wanted to build a dark sign. We need bat wings and bone fragments. Okay. I'm just a tinkerer. I had my idea today thinking, I wonder if I can get it playable with a GameCube controller. Yes, you can. I like that. I like the tinkering. Ooh, Amani sent us stuff. You're such a good neighbour. I thought I'd send over some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up. Look, chat, bribery is working. Who'd have thought these people would be so easily manipulated? I mean, nah, they're manipulated here. Okay, we are going to establish the greenhouse more, but I'm probably going to do that in the winter, because it feels like a winter activity. Has everyone got their Easter eggs? Just got mine today. White chocolate cream egg one. Nice! I think I got a mini egg one, and my mum got me a little chocolate orange one. And I have had a battle of the last week. Basically, for the last few weeks, I keep seeing in M&S that they have a really nice looking, very expensive custard cream biscuit one. And it's £12. And I started the season going, I'm not spending £12 on Easter egg, that's a con. And then my problem was, earlier in the week, I then went, you know what, it'd be quite nice to have a £12 Easter egg. And you can guess what happened. All the local M&S's have suddenly gone from having tons of stock to completely being sold out of a custard cream egg. And now I'm thinking, I should have bought it last month. I knew it. Seen my M&S custard cream one, and they do look great. They do. Guna, how have you just got the 5,000 bits when you used bits about an hour ago? Did I miss something in my activity feed? Is something coming? Thank you, Guna. I need to make some bit badges. I wish I could go back in time and have a cream eggs from when I was 10 again. Were they better, or did we just think they were better? That's what I always wonder. To be kind of reverse cynical. I'm going to stock up on Easter eggs next week. Yeah, I intend on doing that too. I'm actually quite tempted to go to the shops Monday morning and go see what's been reduced. Because last year they had quite a few. Do you usually end up getting some super cheap marshmallow half eggs posted? Yeah, there's always something left over, isn't there? Cream eggs have 100% gotten massively worse. There were specific points in time when they made them worse. Cream eggs were definitely better. Okay, quite fair enough. I've never... Controversial moment. I've never been a huge fan of cream eggs. So I like cream eggs now. I am not enough of a cream egg connoisseur to know the difference. As in, yeah, they're nice. It does feel like in terms of little eggs, the options are less fun. So when I was a kid, it felt like you could get loads of small eggs. And now it's just all Biscoff and cream eggs. All the inventory's full. Okay. Say someone who used to get cream eggs all the time. No, there we go then. You know your eggs. Not just rat eggs either. Like actual cream eggs. Wait, where's my milk? There's my milk. I love old cream eggs or ads, although in retrospect the vibes, I think I know the ones you mean. Yeah. Old ads are a disturbing pile of, oh, that seemed like a good idea at the time. That was not a good idea. No, well, absolutely was not. The tiramisu cafe thing here. They're doing a tiramisu and a half. Ooh, that sounds good. I have in the past got kind of half eggs that are filled with stuff, and I haven't this year. And now we're talking about I'm starting to wish I did. I've been relatively restrained this year. Past years, I've gone insane with Easter eggs, and I've tried to be sensible. And I will probably regret it by about Saturday. There used to be a cream egg ad where the pregnant lady dipped an oven chip into the goo. I always remember. I think that could work. Because you can dip McDonald's chips in milkshake, and that's quite nice. I haven't done that in a long time, but I do remember it being nice. cheap stuff that people might actually want. How do you eat yours? I can't remember. I just wake up covered in chocolate. Then you're eating them right. Let's drop off the totems. I keep the totems hanging around for no good reason. I tend to rarely get seasonal chocolate. If I get gifted, I barely buy any. Lasted 10 years ago or so. That being said, I meant to try and get any chocolate until Saturday to survive the long weekend, and only now realise it's going to be expensive. Yeah, chocolate gets expensive. These days in particular, because of the price of cocoa and we'll just say capitalism. Just capitalism. I like the chocolate Santas that also double as chocolate. Chocolate what? I feel like I've missed a joke there somewhere. McDonald's fries dipped in McDonald's caramel. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's go see Gunther. Yeah, the more we're talking about it, the more I'm thinking I should have just... M&S earlier had other eggs, but would have been good. Not quite as good, but I didn't want to spend £10 on egg, because that's expensive. But I bet you by that Saturday I will regret it. But I haven't really... I mean, I used that money to buy Resident Evil 4 in my Steam sale. So what price do you put on being terrified or having nice chocolate? Oh, I thought you wanted a tail. Never mind. Would you still love me if I was a rat egg? Obviously. We're rat egg stands here. You might have someone sell. Yeah, I think Monday I'm going to go have a look. Or if I'm lazy, Tuesday I'll go have a look, because M&S and a couple of other supermarkets happen to be, let's go to a travelling merchant, happen to be right next to my gym, which is a dangerous move, but is also very useful. Does Harvey just not work? Harvey, I'm trying to give you something nice. Where are you? Where is he? Oh, up there. Just as I was starting to go, can people get kidnapped in this game? Working hard or Harvey working? Yeah. There he is. Look at him. He's just staring into space. Have some cheese. Are you sure it's... Oh, God. Okay, I don't think I do want to romance Harvey. He's just complained that cheese isn't healthy. I don't think he's for me. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. We'll take the cheese. Make people unhealthy. What if I was Goon Cave? We love Gooners. What a sentence. Harvey can go in the bin. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in Harvey now. I thought he might be a good bet to romance, but eh. We love all Gooners. Exactly. Speaking of food, not Gooners, I'm trying to work out if this is a thing that is exclusive to my area or if it's growing elsewhere. In your local area, wherever that may be in the world, don't dox yourself obviously, have you got the rise of what is best known as cake sheds? Because here, there's some kind of rise where first of all, one baker that used to have a dedicated shop then went, oh, I'm selling cake out of a shed in my garden. You know, a tastefully designed shed, but still a shed. And then we ended up with another cake shed on the other part of town. And then some other place went, oh, we're doing cookies from our shed. And then a whole different shed went, oh, we're doing donuts. And now basically within about a 5-10 minute walk of me, there are like 4 or 5 different sheds in people's gardens that I can go and buy cake from. I haven't done this, but yeah, it's a thing, and I don't understand. I'm trying to work out if it's exclusive to my area and what that says about my area. Oh, let's make the copper bar. Oh, actually, I think we need more than 1 copper. Oh. Is there a drug problem in your... No, there isn't. Having said that, one of the cake sheds is open 24 hours a day, which does feel like it leans a little bit towards the Munchies market. What? I've never heard of a cake shed in my life, but I'm sure it'll make its way here. See, I think I've inadvertently lived somewhere finally that is a trendsetter, kind of. Yeah. Cake shed is what a really thick reptile does seasoning. It's a weird, yeah, I don't know if I feel better or worse to learn that my area is a weird place. Sounds a bit money laundering. I don't think it is. We definitely have money laundering. Because also in my area we have about 12 different barbers. No way are there enough men getting their hair cut. And we also have a ton of vape shops, who are also probably money laundering, and every once in a while a vape shop gets shut down. The cake sheds, as far as I can tell, they are made by mostly women with children who do also have relevant food hygiene certificates. There was recently an argument on my local Facebook group that one of them was actually just buying cake in a shop and then selling it pretending it was homemade. They disputed that. I don't know, but it was really weird to watch drama unfold between the cake sheds. In Australia, if you want to do money laundering, you just buy a pokies bar because they're so shockingly underregulated. As a bonus, you get to leech money out of already struggling people. What is a pokey bar? Pokies bar. Feels like it's an offshoot of something to do with Pokemon. We had an uptick in American candy shops at one point. Definite money laundering front. See, we had a vape shop that also sold a few bits of American candy. And then it called itself, as in it was called an American candy shop. And it was actually just mostly vapes with a couple of American chocolates. That got shut down, because funny enough, Trading Standards thought they were trying to sell vapes to children, because I think they probably were. Oh, a bar of poker machines. Oh yeah, that sounds dodgy. Yeah. So anyway, there you go. I've learnt something new. Cake sheds are definitely a thing that is only for my area at the moment. And you've learnt that maybe cake sheds will come to your region one day? I don't know what to think of it. Because on the one hand, it's kind of a nice idea. And on the other hand, there's a lot of cake locally. It's weird that within 10 minutes I can walk to 4 different cake sheds. They do it in a kind of honesty system too, and a couple of places have been scammed. Because, yeah, people. Yeah, it's odd. But I see a cake shed, Ali. Yeah. It's, I'm intrigued by the concept. Will I actually go to one day? Maybe. Only one with a good hygiene certificate, though. Just to be a snob about it. We have ads starting any moment. I'm going to keep playing because we're just chilling, really. We have a few shops like that here, which I assume are mostly fronts for black market tobacco. Yeah, I think there's a lot of that. But I think mostly the money laundering locally has to be the barbers. There are too many barbers. And the thing is, I walk a lot around my local area. Those barbers are not busy. I mean, there's one particular barber that every time I walk past it, the guy who owns it is just hanging around outside. And I can't see how he pays for rent. Unless it's something that isn't just cutting hair. I don't know a barber that doesn't do tax evasion by encouraging cashback. Yeah, it might be that too. It's a strange one because all their hairdressers for women's hair, they all look quite classy, and there aren't as many of them. And then there are men's barbers, they look sketchy. They are very cheap. Kind of alarmingly cheap. Impractically cheap. Oh, I missed what Infinity said earlier. I was talking cake sheds. We discussed potato mash, waffles, and another channel yesterday, and someone asked if one had to use gravy or maple syrup with them. And I said either would probably work, but I'd honestly go with maple syrup. I'd go gravy. Yeah, I think I'd go gravy with my mashed potato. There's spaghetti and ice cream. Now that I'd also try. I don't know. That's going places. Shane, I gave you a truffle. How are your tools holding up? Clint, this is why people don't like you. You ask weird things. Oh, a spicy eel. This is a fun gift. Thanks. Sigh, I wasn't very productive today. Marnie, I bet you were. Have a truffle. Thank you. This looks nice. You came all the way here just to talk to me? How kind. Elliot, I just... This isn't very far. Have a truffle. The other thing, a lot of men's hairdressers here are staffed with guys from Eurasia, Arab countries, who might not be in a great situation in terms of their visas, and are being underpaid to allow for seemingly unfeasibly low price. Yeah, actually, I think we have a hint of that. Because, kind of, based on, the signs and... terrible. The general... What am I getting at? I live in a painfully white suburb. Like, super, super white. And, yeah, a lot of the barbers I see are not white. And, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing some stuff. As in, yeah. We have stupid rules in this country where basically it is very hard for recent immigrants to be able to work legally. Which is stupid, because on the other hand, you then have a racist go, oh look, they're coming over here and they don't want to work. And they're there going, no, we really want to work. Your visas won't let us work. So I wouldn't be surprised if something like that is happening too. I'm saying all this while going, yeah. Oh goodness, are you sure? Yeah. I'm a very welcoming person. I don't want money launderers, but I really don't, I want everyone to be treated well. But yeah, I have seen them kind of local Facebook groups, people going, ugh, I don't want to use one of those barbers. And you think, yeah, everyone's a bit racist around here. I know. Abigail, would you like a truffle? Bought me a present? Thanks. Wow, she was actually nice to me. That's kind of you. The family will like this. Imagine it's just, oh, somebody outdoors just gave me a truffle. I'm glad the area I live in is very good. I wish mine was. Yeah. I say that. The main city I live near, that is very diverse. It's just I live in a suburb. I live in the kind of suburb where everyone knows each other. And I say this while going, they know each other to the point that I am effectively, to some people, luckily not all of them, to some people, I'm an outsider because I've only lived here since I was about 3 years old. And that's the kind of, yeah. It's a strange suburb because I don't want to be too critical because on the other hand, a lot of people look out for each other. But it's very insular. Everyone knows everyone. It's odd. As long as a barber can magically sense I don't want to talk to them while they cut my hair. I don't care who they are. Yeah, I'm kind of like that, yeah. I do not like small talk for getting my hair cut. Luckily, the hairdresser I have now will talk to you, but she also kind of gets... She doesn't do small talk, at least. She does actually talk about interesting things. But yeah, the small talk otherwise. A local place for it is kind of like that, yeah. It's very... My father grew up here, and his father, and you're there going, I feel like you might all be a little bit too closely related. It's like that in the village my parents live in. They've lived there since 2021, and they're still classed as the new people by the locals. Yeah, that's what happens here. And like I said, don't get me wrong. On the other hand, it can be a very nice place because stuff like I'll go for a walk, and people say hello to you and things, and people do look out for each other, but with like a hint of judgment. They'll look out for each other, check the person is okay, and then behind their back go, "Oh, I can't believe they did that." That's the kind of local mentality. Yeah, and it's a weird one. Like, for instance, thanks to the wonders of Facebook, I discovered that the main counsellor for this area went to the school I would have gone if I hadn't ended up home educated. And that means literally everyone I know from growing up who's about my age knows him. Everyone knows each other. It's kind of... it's wild. It's kind of useful and it's kind of weird. But on the other hand, the city nearest to me is very diverse, so that makes up for it. My uncle brother lived here with his sister wife for all their lives. Exactly, busy. And hey, how you doing? My other half cuts my hair, saves some awkward small talk as well as my... Ooh, yeah, that's useful. God, we are a strange country. Yeah. Yep, yeah. Definitely a part of me would like to live in a big city. I'll never be able to do it now. Living in a big city costs crazy money. It's something I should have done a very long time ago if I was going to do it. But yeah, you can travel. That's the key thing. Hey, we got rabbit foot. Nobody asked why we have a rabbit's foot, but the rabbit is fine and has both feet. I will never understand that, but I don't think I want to. Because look, he's happy. Roger's really happy, but somehow he's provided us with a rabbit foot. Did he grow it specially for us, or... Lucian, can you get out the way of the egg? No? Okay. Void Bowers, how are you doing? You're happy. Good job. Hey, we got our egg. Oh, there's one over there too. But yeah, how does Roger grow extra feet or something? I'm the same. I regret not having gone to uni for the sole reason of missing out on living in a major city. Just as you would like. Yeah, I wished I'd gone to university in London or something. Because it would have been my only way to ever be able to afford to live in London. I mean, ultimately, I was a very different person when I was 18 or 19. London would have scared the life out of me to live in. And that's the problem. You can only make choices based on the you of the time. But it turns out middle-aged me would have loved to have lived in London. He goes to a rabbit battle arena at night and brings you home the foot of a loop. Maybe it has some reptile genes and can shed it like I have to admit, that is a good theory. I love Guna's theory, though. That is brutal and I love it. And we should congratulate Roger because he's winning a lot of battles. He is a good, dangerous little rabbit. Okay, if it's raining, everyone's going to go in hiding, aren't they? Some say it's lucky. I wonder if we can give the rabbit's foot to somebody. If we just hang around and go, hey, do you want a rabbit's foot? Are we going to freak people out? Welcome back, friendly kin. How was your time outside? Other rabbits get Roger, they do. Yeah, who should we scare by giving the rabbit's foot to? How are we doing on the... We're not going to give it to Linus. Linus actually likes us. What about Demetrius? He does like us, but there's something weird about Demetrius. He got very odd when I was nice to his daughter. Where is Demetrius? I must just be up there. Okay. I assume his ancestor is the killer rabbit of Cabernacle. Maybe? Demetrius seems like he enjoys blood sport. Yeah, that's my take. An hour, and it was hecking windy, but sunny and nice were places where there was shelter. Not much crochet, but it was good being outside, and Zimmy God's toilet. Yeah, it's good. He's a strange one, loves toileting outside. Yeah, I used to have, both my previous cats were outside cats. But having said that, Harry didn't tend to go out a lot, particularly when he got a bit older. Ooh, cutscene. Harry would still, even when he was old and had arthritis and was struggling a bit, he would still only go outside to use the toilet. He would never use his litter tray. Ever. Which was handy, because it meant you didn't have to clean out the litter tray quite so often. Okay, Robin. Oh, Robin, you're having a hard time, aren't you? Demetrius, I didn't tell you to get tomatoes. I said to get fruit. I don't understand. Tomatoes are fruit. When a normal person... Ooh, no, I don't like that. When a normal person says they want fruit, they never mean tomatoes. It doesn't matter what the scientific classification is. Okay, I can understand Robin's frustration, because it would be a bit irritating. I don't like the idea of when a normal person says they want fruit. That feels... Oh. Robin could have said something like, when a lot of people say they want fruit, or when most people say they want fruit. Normal person, that's a bit yucky. Hallie, I'm glad you're here. You'll be able to put this argument to rest. My main hang-up is the use of the words normal person. Oh, talking of judgy. Let's get rid of... Come on, Modview, don't slow me down. Off you go, you moron. Don't you love bots? But that was wonderfully timing while we're there going, ooh, a bit judgy. Oh, thank you, Woody. Nah, I got there. To be honest, I enjoyed the satisfaction of doing it for myself. No worries, Woody. I still love Robin and need her to divorce Demetrius. But she was... I didn't like the normal. Anyway, I'm going to go back to pretending to like games. Imagine if I developed an entire career on being a games journalist, and I was only doing it to pretend to like games to get a boy's attention. I've gone wrong somewhere in life, haven't I? Anyway. I do everything for the male. Yeah, exactly. That's all women do. Yeah, they do it exclusively to attract judgmental men. The othering, yes. They were definitely the kind of person that would be very... Name every Mario game. Oh, actually no, every single Pokemon. Which, to be honest, I would fail at. I've only played a couple of Pokemon games. Obviously, I only play Pokemon games to attract boys, though. Anyway. I think that depends on the local region. It's the same here in some places. I've lived here since I'm 3, and some old people don't consider me a normal inhabitant. The 150 years old may have just been on the very right, blunt, clumsy political spectrum. And a friend from Bavaria in my uni said, people are so accepting of strangers here, because he and his parents are still not accepted in their village town in Bavaria, because they're living there less than 2 full generations. Oh, that's... Yeah, I think it does depend on the region, doesn't it, Infinity? Yeah. I mean, I suppose... Trying to think. Yeah, well, I mean, we do have 2 generations here, because we have my mum, obviously my dad before that, before he died, and me. I do want... It'd be weird, I mean, if I ever had children, obviously with a man who I played games to attract. But yeah, if I ever had children, I would really hope that they would belong here. I mean, I somewhat belong here. But I do think it depends who you ask. Due to my childhood, some people will actually know who I am. That sounds weird, but because I was the weird kid who was home educated after a certain period of time, and there was lots of kerfuffle about how badly the school was treating people at the time, and it was a whole big thing. There would actually still be people in the world, people in the local area who would go, "Oh yeah, that's those people that pulled their kids out of pulled their kid out of school." And weirdly, yeah, there will be people who would know me. But anyway, let's go back to how will we class a tomato. See, this isn't my issue because I understand Demetrius is technically correct, and I also entirely understand why people say tomatoes are vegetables. This isn't my issue. My issue is the bit where Robin was all normal people do this. I don't like that. So purely on that basis, I'm saying a tomato is a fruit. I want to back up Demetrius. See? Hallie agrees with me. You don't have to be like that about it. I just want you to understand my point of view. It's hard for me to know exactly what assumptions I should make when you tell me something. But I'll try to get better at it. All you can do is try. Yeah, just both of you try better. And don't say he's not normal. That's... yeah, I don't like that. Thanks for your help. I remember when I was this sort of absolute fuck. I mean, yeah, if somebody said to buy fruit, I'm not buying tomatoes. I'm not disputing that. If I'm buying fruit, I'm buying something sweet. But on the other hand, I felt like I should buy it. It was the normal people comment. I didn't like that. He's just neurodiverse, I guess. I do not claim him. Eh. Hi, Hallie. I was just cleaning some dust off my saw. Was that a euphemism? Have you ever made anything out of wood? Yeah, sure. I think I have. Great. Then this blueprint should be a piece of cake for you. I think we've become good enough friends I can trust you with my carpentry secret. Ooh, carpentry secrets. Here, let me show you the blueprint. Oh, there you go. And Robin's not offended, at least. Learned how to craft flute block and drum block. You can use these to get creative on your farm. It feels good to be able to decorate your house with things you've made yourself. Okay, well we came here to give Demetrius some stuff. Have we got anything? I think I'm gonna. It sounds weird. I'm gonna give him oak resin because it feels like you could make something out of it. Oh, what is this? Oh, we were gonna give him a rabbit's foot. Weren't we? Oh, damn it! I forgot. You can't do 2 presents in one day, can you? Now. Right then, Robin, you'll get my rabbit's foot. Oh, oh. This is for me? Wow, I absolutely love it. I gave Robin but why is Robin so excited by the rabbit's foot? Should I be worried about Robin? Now you have to read. I feel like I should restart the day because I'm worried about Robin. She got so excited about that rabbit's foot. Yuck, you thought I would like the... Oh, sorry. Fine. Rabbit's feet are broadly fairly well, like, yeah, attached to a rabbit. Just need some good luck. Really, they all like rabbit's feet? What the hell is wrong with them? What kind of place do I live in? If I knew they were going to be so violent about rabbit's feet, I wouldn't have started playing this game solely to attract men. I'd have played, don't know, Peppa Pig or something. Satanic Valley, yeah. Anyone living in the same house as Demetrius needs good luck. That is true, yeah. Demetrius is challenging. Gus, would you like a truffle? I think he liked it. Would you like? Cheese. Thank you, I'm feeling a positive energy from this gift. Cool. For me? Thank you. Oh wow, we made Haley happy. How are we doing on the charming everyone scale? Actually, let's go find some, let's go give something to Linus. Okay, I don't like Abigail, but surely if I give her a diamond, she will be happy. What? How do you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. I gave Abigail a diamond. Why is Abigail eating diamonds? Why? Is she some kind of rock monster? Crunchy diamond, yeah. My pet guinea pig David just hates this hot weather. He's fussy. Okay. Can't believe she ate a diamond. Don't judge her, Hallie. I mean, I suppose we should be tolerant of lots of different tastes. Even if you... I'm worried about her teeth. That's my concern. Is she just swallowing it whole? Diamonds are forever and a girl's best friend. Yeah, I think she's swallowing it whole. I wonder how easy it would be to digest a diamond. He's our best friend! We got a new achievement! Best friends. This is a great gift, thank you. During all these years I've discovered a few secrets about life. You'll have to find out for yourself. Oh. But we're besties. Oh, never mind. Can't be good for her teeth. I think it'll be very different. Yeah, I'm worried. Yeah. Abigail's responses to being given stones were apparently originally a bug, but were kept in on purpose due to the community's response. I reckon she's secretly a rock monster. That is my theory. Abigail can rock my... Would you like a summer squash, Alex? This is cool, thanks. Not really cool, but I'm glad you are easily pleased. Willie, would you like a squash? This looks great. Willie seems quite easily pleased with whatever I give him. Squash, Sebastian? Thanks, I like this. I will take that. Let me know when we should put Zest back in his cage. Van is past his bedtime. I think if it's past Zesty Gooner's bedtime, I think it might be yours too, Woody. I'm very open to being emotionally manipulated by a woman with purple hair. Are you going to put that on your dating app profile, Gooner? Yeah, cut straight to the chase. Wouldn't it be amazing, actually, if on dating profiles everyone was actually honest? I mean, it
Thank
probably
you,
wouldn't...
Gooner of 1K, for gifting a sub to Zesty Gooner.
Gooner of Cave
I can't
gifted
believe there is
Zesty Gooner a subscription. Gooner of Cave gifted a tier 1 sub to Zesty Gooner. They have given 86 gift subs in the channel.
I can't believe there is somebody called Zesty Gooner in the world. Thank you for the gift sub, Gooner. Zesty Gooner has caught a common gummy worm. Well done. Mine is still free. Fair enough, Woody. There are multiple hits on myself. But yeah, I do think, I think it would be amazing if there was a dating app where everyone was kind of honest. I mean, it'd be an utter disaster, but it'd be kind of funny too. It'd save you reading between the lines. Make sure to keep that up. The main thing I've learnt from... Actually, we've got loads of energy. We could do something else. The main thing I've learnt from dating in your early 40s is literally everyone is all about, oh, I just want to travel the world. Will you be my partner in crime while we travel? And it's a bit... Oh, I forgot the tadpoles there. Oh well. We can replant that. Also, quite a few people are there going, oh, I love being outside all the time. And I'm there thinking, I want to go on a date. I don't think I want to date a border collie. Like, I might be outside, but I don't want to be outside all the time. That sounds exhausting. I'm fucking sick of that. I'm interested in travelling, but no, I'm not going to go along with your delusions of you making travelling your entire existence. Yeah. It's a little bit too much of their personality, I think, is the thing. Partner in crime was an instant pass when I was on dating app. Yeah, it is for me too. It's just... It's, yeah, I don't know, there's something really irritating about a partner in crime thing. But also the people are just constantly, oh, I want to travel, I want to be outside, I want to do... And you're there thinking, to be a little bit... Well, I'm already being judgmental, but being a little bit psychoanalyzing them, you're there going, so what do you do for a living and stuff? Because you clearly want to get away from it, which is fair. But then you're sort of left thinking, I don't know. I love travelling. I also like not travelling. And I think that's quite a healthy approach. Well, I'm on my soapbox too, also. I have found a few people who are all there going, oh, well, kind of paraphrasing, but basically, oh, I don't really go out or do anything much, and I really want somebody who will encourage me to do more with my life. And I'm there thinking, I don't want a project. I'm not your carer. I want you to have a life. And no, I'm not going to drag you out to places, because why do you not do that under your own steam? That's a bit weird. Yeah, or people that go, oh, I want somebody to bring me out of myself, and you think, again, yeah, we've all got hang-ups, that's fair enough, but on the other hand, these are people kind of in their mid to late 40s, and you're there thinking, you haven't worked on yourself at any point, have you? No. But again, my cynical meter is probably a little bit off the scale because past experience. I.e. they can't be bothered to work on them. Yeah, they need somebody who is basically going to tell them what to do. No, I kind of, yeah. We're all going to have baggage, but, yeah, be able to kind of exist as a person. Yeah, we probably need another chest soon. I'm seriously struggling to find anyone on Hinge currently who appears to just be similarly interested in chilling on the couch with someone cute. Oh, yeah, in my area, those are hard to come by. Everyone wants to climb up mountains and things. And yeah, well, actually, I was going to say, no, actually, I don't want to climb up a mountain. I think it's okay I don't want to climb up a mountain. I don't think I have a character flaw. I am biased, but I still don't think it is. So I'm going to see, can we put a tapper on fruit trees? No. But you never know. I mean, that's not how you make apple juice, but let's pretend it is. We did not make a lot of money there, but never mind. I'm going to have one more day of Stardew, and then I need to go clean up the house after the plasterer, ready for my mum's lungs to return. Obviously, the lungs will be in my mum at the time. I don't know why I phrased it like that, but yes. Hello, friend. The mountain lake has been kind to me lately. I'd like to share my good fortune with you. What, Linus, what'd you get me? Sushi? Thank you. Lungs of one mum. Damn, that's a good username. I need to write that down. It is actually quite a good username. I should probably eat too, actually. I've just realised I haven't had a break where I've had a snack, have I? Something is wrong with my appetite. Because I had my immunosuppressants Tuesday. I didn't eat as much as I could have, because I had a meal out. Then yesterday I barely ate anything. I had some toast. I think I ate about 1,500 calories overall, which for me is pretty low. And I've just realised today I had breakfast, went to the gym, came home, had a small sandwich before the stream, and usually on a Thursday I'm eating everything in sight. You know, I'm there counting down the moments for my next break so I can have snacks. I haven't done that. That's not right. Hey Bardic, how are you doing? Snack cannibalism. There's a neat kind of meta for the game. If you want an easy way to game, rep with Valley. I'm kind of happy with doing it this way. I think I'm doing okay. Hold on, before I get back to the egg stuff. Yeah, most people seem to kind of like me. Ish. I have wings and berry attack. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, kind of fancy things. You know, I'm there thinking, ooh, tacos. But I'm finding it very easy to forget to eat, which is not like me. I am usually I'm very food focused. If I was a rescue dog looking for a home, it would be very focused, very food focused. Has a bit of separation anxiety. That would be me. Okay, some of them don't like me so much, but we can work on that. I don't need everyone to love me, probably. At the moment, having a sneaky cup of bean juice and some homemade banana bread. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I'm okay too, thanks, Bardic. Yeah, it's been a busy week. Had a few disruptions today with house renovation stuff. Very pleased to have a long weekend ahead. With a hint of tradesperson doing some work on my house. But yeah, how are you? Yeah, well, I've already asked how you are. You're looking forward to the weekend. Woody, don't ban Guna. Or delete the messages. Guna is one of the good ones. I read bean juice and pictured someone drinking baked beans from a mug. That is a very British train of thought. Oh, tree leaves are ready, but can we make tea? I don't know how we make tea, but I will find out. I still need to get my coffee machine working. I sent it off for repair in February. It did come back, and as far as I know, it's fixed. I just haven't got around to setting it up. Luckily, it's not like it's April now. I only like Zest because I can gently bully them as a mod. Apparently, they're into that stuff. Yeah. What happens if I one day make Zest a mod though? Does the world just implode? Did I already water in the water house? The greenhouse? I can't remember now. I did. Thank you, memory. You failed me miserably. No, if I get to lead. No one gets to be lead mod. We're not important enough to have a lead mod. We'll sell a few things. And then we'll go handing out truffles. I'm going to save the tea leaves. Okay. Let's go charm some folk. Oh, I bet Demetrius would have battery, wouldn't it? Because the thing is, I'm uncertain as to how I feel about Demetrius, but on the plus side, he seems to really like me, and I'm just thinking, for convenience, let's try and charm him. Oh, there you are. What? How? Demetrius would have loved a battery. Yeah, Abigail, do you want some sushi? Oh, I've already given you enough gifts. Okay. Ooh, right, let's... Linus needs another gift, and Willie, and Robin. Okay, we still got quite a few. There's another kind of battery Demetrius enjoy. Yeah, he's probably in some pretty dark stuff. I wouldn't put it past him. Anyone home? No. No, okay. Imagine if we gave somebody some green algae just from a bin. Come on, let's give it to Willie. This makes me sick. Oh, sorry, it was Lewis. Oh, my bad. Oh, sorry, Lewis. I wasn't paying attention. I thought you were Willie. Oh, well, you're mean to Marnie. You probably deserve it. For me, this is such a thoughtful gift. Thank you. Thank you. This makes my day really special. See, everyone loves cheese. There you go. We messed up with Lewis, but never mind. First, no, there wasn't anyone up there. Right, Pierre, would you like some mayo? It's very kind of you. I like this. It's nice. We're just wandering around giving people stuff. Gus, would you like some mayo? Oh, you've already had 2 gifts, fair enough. We'll go see Willie anyway. Oh, we'll rummage in Lewis's bin. Hayley, would you like some mayo? Oh, she did. Sushi? Cheese? There we go. Let's give Clint a truffle. Oh, and Alex, if he hasn't already had his 2 gifts. Oh. Well, he took it. We are going to give Willy a truffle. I'm sure you could do something nice with that and a fish. One day we'll sort out crab pots. Yep, he was happy. Our job is done. Go see Linus. We're best friends with Linus. Surely he'll just be happy with whatever. Gonna invite some friends over to do a rock rejuvenation ceremony. What are you actually looking for? Oh, wow. Imagine being a friend who's just casually saying, hey, can you bring me back a ruby, a topaz, an emerald, a jade, and an amethyst? I thought some friends could be quite demanding, but that is a lot of different jewels. Anyone else to give some milk to? Demetrius, you've already had a gift. Oh, okay. Linus, have some milk. Hopefully you're not lactose intolerant. Yay, Linus is happy. Linus is happy, so I'm happy. No, we're going in there. We're not eating. Oh, you don't want stuff. Okay. Do you want... Can I give you stuff? No. I wasn't sure. I had a feeling you couldn't. But I didn't know for certain. We all know Zest likes a certain kind of attitude. Zest is the best. Which rhymes. But yet again, I forgot Spoofy the horse. I mean, at least Spoofy the horse has a good living, a good life, but I do forget their existence. Chill time, but I feel like we've got on better with people, which was the main aim of today's stream. So no complaints. We will sell a few bits now. I need to look up what I need to do with the tea leaves for next stream. But mostly I want to make a quick bit of money. I'm going to get an early night. I'm going to wrap things up for one day. We are running out of summer, which is good because when we get to the autumn or the fall, we're going to be able to finish the community centre, which I'm excited about. As usual, I have huge fear of missing out, so we're going to slightly step out just in case there are any letters for me to go, oh, somebody sent me something. Whose birthday is it? Willie's. Okay. Okay, well, we just got a cash rebate. Fair enough then. Anyway, chat, we are going to wrap things up for one day. It has been a pleasure. I apologise earlier for the disruption where I had to talk to the plasterer. If you're on the Discord, I'll post some pictures up in a little bit of what the walls look like now. Before I then... And the lovely floor. The floor is so nice. It's such a boring thing to say, but the floor is really nice and has lots of promise, and it's a shame I'm going to have to cover it up again. But yeah, so I'm going to go on with sorting all that out. Sorting out all the dust is kind of lingering around my house a bit. But yeah, hopefully, despite the disruption earlier, we are one step nearer to the stream room. Although it turns out Saturday I'm going to have a bricklayer around to fix whatever is rotting that is holding up the ceiling. Which is not a major concern. But never mind. Lord. Thank you, Hannah. And thank you all. I have many thanks to give today. I mean, as always, just thank you for being here and chatting or lurking or whatever it could be in between if there's a third thing. Guna, thank you for the many bits and the many gift subs. You truly looked out for the regulars. Because you gift subbed to Milan, Akira, hold on, let's look in the actual correct order. But yeah, Milan, Akira, and Sound Guru, and Kaz, and Married. So thank you so much for looking out for everyone. And thank you, Miss Rachel, for the resub. At 12 months, it is amazing. It's lovely to see so many regulars. And thank you all for the bits. Sorry. And Lou with a massive 50 stream streak. And Jay Lou's with, what was it, a 10 watch streak. And I think, was it Snitzel? Yeah, Snitzel with a 7. So it was lovely to see you all come back so often. I won't be streaming on Saturday. Because for one thing, it turns out a bricklayer is going to be around. But for another reason, I'm going to take a little bit more of a weekend off. I will be... Thank you for the fanfare. I will be back Monday. Yeah, for more of this. And yeah, have a lovely weekend. I don't think I have anything else to say. There will be an affiliate anniversary stream actually in about, I think I am setting it for 2.5 weeks time. It's going to be on my Monday, so it's going to be a couple of weeks time. But yeah, I'll sort out some more details for that when I know more. Thank you all. There is the Discord if you are so inclined. Here are some raid messages. First, helps if I type. First one is for subscribers, second one is for followers. And we're going to find somebody to raid over to. As always, we try and raid over to different people each time. So I'm going to poke around and see who we've recently raided so I can go, they're great, but not them. Let's have a look. Also, somehow I seem to have an awful lot of people streaming a whole bunch of different Resident Evil games, which we're not going to raid over to, because for one thing, some of them I want to play. But now I'm there thinking, what did I miss? Is there a big Resident Evil thing? Who should we raid over to? We haven't for a little bit. Have another quick little look. The curse of my self-inflicted rules. What about... Let's head over to Azrael. Azrael's raided us a couple of times, I think, recently. Wait, where is he? He is streaming. Yeah. He's a cool dude. Very, very chill and fun. He is playing some Roadcraft. I have watched people play Roadcraft. I would never play Roadcraft. I haven't got the patience. It's not my... Yeah, I think it might be the Resident Evil sale, which I am going to have a look at. I did buy Resident Evil 4, but I might end up buying some more. I might wait until I get the quote for the fixing of the issue. Mouse is such a pretty cutie. She is lovely. Yes, thank you, Finzi and Bear. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get more of them just generally on the stream. I've got some ideas. I just need the time, but we're nearly there. We're nearly out of the bit where I am time poor at all times. This is going to be a good one. But yeah, let's head over to Azrael. And I will see you all very soon. Hopefully see you Monday. No doubt see many of you on other people's streams. Yeah, have a lovely one. And yeah, and if you're interested, on my Discord will be some more pictures of the state of the future stream room, which is it's getting there. But yeah, have a good one all. Take care.